Yeah. Okay. What's going on, guys? I totally changed up the puppy cam too. What's happening? What's happening? So, let me just switch.
Baby, I'm wasted.
This isn't what I want. Try this one. Awesome. What's going on? So we got J-Boy, thank you. Hurricane, thank you. What's going on, guys? All right. We are switching. Okay. Those guys are still up. Cool. Puppies. Hi, Happy Penguin. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the kiss. Or do you want me to kiss the puppies? I kiss the puppies too. All right, so we need to move this out of the way. Turn that down just a tad. Definitely for the puppies, of course. We gotta love the puppies. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, Fat Danny with the fist bump. Thank you. First time chat. Happy Penguin. Yeah, I saw your name. Timmy Penguin, right? Tell Timmy I said hi. I'm setting up the races right now. We're gonna do a Grand Prix. It is 8:01. Definitely 6 or 5 races are good. I wonder if Soufpaw is awake right now. I should be awake. What's up, J-Boy? I'll race you. Aw, thanks, dude. We'll run about 8 races because I have no idea what's going on with Soufpaw. And then we're gonna do some community maps. We're gonna do some Degman. I'm doing okay, J-Boy. I'm doing okay. My throat's feeling a lot better. I got my meds still. Thank you, Danny, with the lurk. Are you still working, bro? We're gonna do why is it not select maps? There we go. Who, me? Yeah, are you still at work? Or are you already off? 2, 3, and 4. Yes, I'm home now. Oh, okay, dude. How's work, man? Because I know we both work hours during the day. I definitely had a long day of work myself, dude. All right, there he is. But yeah, I'm doing well. How's everybody doing tonight? Sleepy? Yeah, it is. Happy. I don't know how late it is out there for you, but it is 8 p.m. here in the Shy. Hi, Prime. I'm doing okay, man. I had a decent day. Decent day. How was your day? Oh God. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. it's just been a hell of a week. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Prime Rib, what's this something cool you're talking about, bro? Okay. All right, guys. Exclamation mark play.
Drop your marble, sexy.
Oh, Rib. Bro, what? Yo, Rib. Hi, Wildcat. What the fuck? Dude, you're gonna... Dude, chill. Hi, Wildcat. How are you? Bro. What the fuck? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bro. Rib. Dude, big shout out, man. I don't know what to say. Was it? Cooking. Hey, J-Boy, thank you for cooking, man. Well, I don't know why I said thank you for cooking. Rip, thank you for the bits, dude. J-Boy, what you cooking? Rib, you fucked me up, bro. Dude, seriously, Rib, you fucked me up. I do not know how many that is, man, but you're gonna mini Kit Kat, thank you for so much for the follow. Oh man. Rib, I appreciate you, homie. What the hell? Thank you, Mr. Rib. I'm excited. You want to hear for 15 minutes? Mr. Rib, thank you so much, man. I think that was 1,500 bits. I appreciate that so much, dude. I really, really, really do. Thank you for that, dude. Oh no, the alert box. Hi, Mini Kit Kat. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Welcome in. How'd you find my channel? Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna hear that like the rest of the time. Hi, Fuzzy. Alright, please, guys, please get your marble in. How'd you find the channel, Mini Kit Kat? Dude, Prime, you're just like dancing to that beat. Yo, big shout out. I'll do another shout out. Mr. Prime Rib, thank you, dude. It's good as fuck. I don't care how we're. It's a good beat, ain't it? Soufpaw's Discord. Awesome. Awesome. We love Soufpaw. We love Soufpaw. Alright, guys. Exclamation mark play to get your marble in. Mini Kit Kat, would you like to join us? Oh, thank you for the follow. I love those alerts. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, so first, second, and third place, we'll get some gifts. Stick around. There's about 8 races. Starting in 50 seconds. So, in this channel, we talk a lot about food, mental health, Wildcat. I'm sorry, I saw your message, but let me just touch back and basis because Prime was going crazy. Prime, thank you again, dude. Hi and hello, Meow. Hi, Wildcat. And then Penguin, was there something? It's been a hell of a week. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm good with chat. Wildcat, why is your sleep schedule all messed up? Yo, Bay, thank you so much for the sub. 10 seconds, get your marble in. Jody, hi! Thank you, dude, with the resub 5 months in a row, man. Been hanging out 5 months. Big shout out to you, man. I can shout you out. Give me a second here. So first is Mr. Prime Rib. Shout out Shift at Compound. Oh yeah, I have to reset that too. I swear, man. Stream. I should. I'm probably gonna turn that off when we do the podcast. All right, Happy Penguin. It should work now. Just testing here. There it goes. Sorry if that scared anybody on mobile. All right, so go we at oh no, Prime Rib is 6th. First place is Wildcat 49. Second place is Johnny Joe. Third place is Mr. Excalibur. Fourth is Mini Kit Kat. Joni with the win. Cool, dude. Yo, Vibe Queen with the host. Thank you. Extremely smart vote. Yes, please. Can I just get one more vote? One more vote for our community. Thank you, thank you. These are community maps, so it would be Degman or Mr. Hunchback on these 8 maps tonight. It really helps them out. It really helps them put them on the marbles map, okay? Next map. Exclamation mark play. Thank you, Wildcat. I'm sorry, I clicked it pretty quickly.
Drop your marbles, sexy chap.
Drop them in. Drop those marbles. Nightmare, did you have dinner yet? You know, I thought this was going to be more hypey hype. So we're going to find some hypey hype. Hi, Queen. Hi, Kami. Hi, Nightmare. Because you say I never say hi to you, Nightmare. Nightmare. Kami, how's work, bro? This is Fredo's map. Cool. Let's go. Alright, guys. 50 seconds, get your marble in. I know, but did you work today? I thought you worked today, right? Yeah, I did. I'm telling you, dude. Gotta get that position, man. Suck like usual. Yeah, I feel that, bro. 20 seconds, get your marble in. I feel that. You know, anybody else that, you know, works a full-time job, I'm sure it's a pain, guys. You know, but you know what? You know, good job. We're proud of you guys, for real. You guys are working hard. Soon, you guys will retire. Soon, you guys will have an awesome vacation. Just time, right? Fredo's map. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty badass. Ah, Joni, you're a little late. I'm sorry, Joni. The Vibe Queen. And Vibe Queen, you got held up. Sorry. First place is Excalibur. Second place is Chai. Oh, I'm sorry. Wildcat? Oh, no, wait. It's a mix-up. It's a total mix-up. So, yo, what's up, Ninja? How you doing, dude? All right, so tell me, guys. Exclamation mark Excalibur Queen. Exclamation mark. Is anybody else gonna get Tiny Tina? Shit, you're in first place. How? How are you in first place? Dude, I love how Kami's thing is an actual bot. Your Tina is tiny. Shut up, bro. So a lot of people are playing that game on obviously on Twitch and everywhere else. I'm a Borderlands fan. Okay. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for the 5 little itty bitties. Exclamation mark, vote yes. Thank you. Can I get one more vote? Thank you, Wildcat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wildcat, why is your sleep schedule so messed up, Wildcat? You never did say. I just like the sound alert, not bot. It's exclamation mark Excalibur. To you, ma'am.
Excalibur.
There's probably, there's a cooldown. I don't know what a Liepard is, but it probably lies a lot. Exclamation mark play, guys.
Drop your marbles, sexy Chad.
No, it's not. I already forgot what I said. I don't know. I usually go to sleep around 6 a.m. and get up at noon. What the flip? Hold on. You go to sleep at 6 a.m. and wake up at noon? That's a third shift hour. 50 seconds to get your marble in. Pyro JD map. Wonderful. We like Pyro JD around here. It's a good dude. Loser. 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 Queen. I'm so happy you had a wonderful stream. Nightmare, I'm so happy you had a wonderful stream. Prime Rib had a banging stream. And J-Boy will probably be live tonight. J-Boy will be with you tonight. Joni Joe, you as well, man. Always getting people hyped up in there, dude. Got you up and running mate can't stop, brother. I got issues so many. I got you, Firestorm. Okay, first place is Vibe Queen. One day I didn't get to sleep till noon, woke up at 9. So now I woke up at 5 p.m. today. No snap. Okay, well, please get some rest, Wildcat. You don't have to stick around, by all means. Don't worry about it. What's up, Rod? How are you doing? Firestorm, you can still shout people out. I just had to move a lot. I just wanted to make sure that I had more VIPs than I did mods. VIPs should still be able to shout out. Ninja, I got your whisper, bro. I appreciate you, for real. We can talk a little bit about it tonight. Probably before we pop with. Did you really, Firestorm? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm happy that you do like being a VIP. You are a VIP, man. You are very important. Appreciate you, bro. I really do. Wow, Nightmare won. Yeah, I'm not keen on being. That's okay. But hey, if you still need me, you don't need to keep me as a mod either, man. Vote yes, guys. I just make sure I vote yes. Yeah. Wildcat, you been watching some Super Troopers? Alright, man. Thank you so much for that vote yes. Let me get one more. Can I get one more vote yes, guys? Thank you, Queen. Right, I'm on one, brother. I'll leave you. Thank you so much, Firestorm. Appreciate you. Next map, guys. Final movie. You guys, it's up to you guys, really. If you guys want me to, like, I will help keep your channel clean.
Drop your marbles, sexy Chad.
Exclamation mark play. Fatal Ride, you might want to stick around, man. Whoever gets first, second, or third gets gifts. That's what we do on Friday Night Marbles. I'm kidding. I'll watch all your I'll watch you guys' chats, man. I'll keep it clean always. Except sarcasm. You know, you can't really tell sarcasm over text, right? As far as I know, you could say you're ugly, and I have no idea if you're talking to me like Patrick or if you mean it. You know. Thank you, Joni. Do I look like I drink milk from a saucer? Do I look like I drink milk from a saucer to you? Am I hanging on the trees all nimbly? I don't know what he says, nimbly bimbly. Spark play, guys. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, thank you. You know what, dude? Is that why your name is R Rod? Team Ramrod, bro? Hell yeah. Team Ramrod. Alright, 50 seconds. Get your marble in. Yeah, you guys like the freaking free emotes? I didn't know I had them. I didn't know I had free emotes. 40 seconds, get your marble in. Like, I was like, wow, I did not know that I had these free ass emotes, dude. I love you, chat. Excuse me. Oh, nimbly bimbly. Dude, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the second one, man. The second one was a good movie. Like, okay, the first one was a good movie. The second one had a lot of callbacks. A Ray K map. It's a red ring of death, but it works. My bad. Red ring of death. Hey, that's clever though, bro. Queen, you got a nut? Queen, you nutting? Nut. Nut. And then my other one's okay, but you guys can't use that. Sorry. People call you Ramrod all the time. That's what's up, bro. Team Ramrod. Wildcat, thanks for playing. I should not be in first place. First place is Nightmare. So, guys, I had some wonderful, wonderful Thai food today. It was bamboo, eggplant, rice mixed with like this very spicy, very sour sauce. What'd you guys have for lunch and dinner? The hydrate. Thank you so much. I do have a hydration. I was definitely thirsty. Thank you, Queen, for that mobile support. I like both, but first was probably... Yeah, dude. First one was definitely a banger, man. Actually, make vote yes, guys. If we could just get 3 votes, that'd be wonderful. What the fuck is going on? Why do I gotta hydrate all this? Thank you for the stretch. Why you guys... Why? Can I get one more vote, please? Can I get one more vote? One more vote, one more vote, one more vote, one more vote, one more vote. Don't hydrate, one more vote. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bing bong! Fuck your life! Alright, nice map. I had some frozen breakfast burritos for breakfast and dinner. Wow, dude. Breakfast and dinner? I think this is a hunchback map. Actually, smart play, everybody.
Drop your marbles, sexy chap.
You are not hydrating. I know. Why are you guys trying to make me take a piss, though? Thank you, Wildcat. Thank you, Queenie. All right, guys. Casual Tony. 50 seconds, get your marble in. Ninja, what's up, bro? Just what the fuck? No. They wanted to drown you, dude, for real. I'm alert for a bit. Hey, no problem, Mini Kit Kat. Thank you so much for being here. Now that is a wonderful list. Posture check. Ninja, save your points, bro. I'm telling you. Dude, 27. Hey, my birthday is the 27th. Got my birthday party tomorrow. So what are you gonna do for your birthday, man? Happy birthday, by the way. Everyone, tell Rod happy birthday. He needs to hydrate. Why? Why for what again? Why save points? Why not? I'm wasting them? Okay. Waste them all you want then. All right, you're a little late. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You guys can waste them if you want. They're your points. They're your points. By all means, waste them if you want. Hey, Smokey. Why, right? You outie? Yeah, for a little bit. For a little bit. How are you tonight? I'm okay, dude. I'm okay. Oh, what the fuck? You guys, you cannot drop points during the podcast, okay? Oh, son of a bitch. Do not drop points during the podcast. You know what? Fuck it. I'm refunding all your points tonight. I'm not doing that. I'm refunding your points tonight. What the fuck is going on? I'm refunding those points. Why? What? Why do you want an answer? Why do you want an answer? Got a little get together with my friends and family, having tacos and streaming on my actual birthday. Hey, dude, Rod. I hope it goes good for you, man. Exclamation mark! Vote yes. Thank you, Ninja, for the mobile support. And yeah, I'm on phone, so you're a little delayed. Hey, no problem, Rod. No problem. Let me get 2 more votes, please. 2 more votes for our boy, Mr. Hunchback. Dude, Soufpaw, it really did, bro. Thank you for the votes. Hi, Mr. Royal Venom. Oh, thank you, Smokey. Next map, guys. Health check. Where are my squats? I'm refunding your points. Yo, what's up, Allie? Actually, before I play, guys, get your marble in. 2 more maps after this. Mickey Mouse. Oh, I'm gonna refund your motherfucking points. Oh, I don't want the points. I want the squats. No squats for you. No squats. Damn ads. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Royal Venom. Normally you're gifting subs, Mr. Royal Venom, so that's terrible. Give me the damn squats. No. Pally with the subscription. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Pally. Thank you, Rad, for playing. 50 seconds to get your marble in. Squats. Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'll do 1 set of squats, but I'm going to refund the rest. 38 seconds to get your marble in. I'll deal with the ads. I appreciate that. I paid for them. I'm gonna refund though. Hold on. You guys didn't get your points back, so like, you tell him. Ninja, you said what now? You're the best. We need you, Ninja. No, dude. I'll still be around, man. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that.
A little bit of me makes you my way.
What is up with everybody redeeming all this shit tonight, man? Oh my god. I gotta go get the weights then. All right, I'll do them. I don't know how many I have to do, but I'll do them. I need to see your face. Ah, Ninja, we appreciate you. Wait, what did I miss? Ah, Miss Royal Venom. I'd give you, dude. Yeah, he would totally. You said this was your final, so we have to do redeem. Yeah, Miss Royal Venom. This is my last podcast. I am with Soufpaw, and I am very happy to have Soufpaw on my final one. It's an honor, privilege. After the races, guys. So Soufpaw, if you don't mind, dude, I will have to work out prior. Hey, what's up, Addictive, man? I'm doing well. How you doing, dude? Happy to see you. What's up, Telky? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. No, I refuse. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Why am I winning these races? This is whack. I shouldn't be winning these races. Oh, Telky, no, I appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting when you can. This is not your last. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break for a little bit. I'm taking a break. I can't type. Then don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Get all sweaty for the people. Thank you, Soufpaw. I shall. Doing good things except that I have to re-download Warzone. Aw, man. Dude, Warzone is the worst, bro. Queen, thanks for the 5 bits. I'm sorry I didn't say that. Pally, again, thank you for the resub. Queen, thanks for the other 5 bits if I didn't say that. Man, this is a really slow map. I have to go now. That was a fun, good... I have to go now. Was fun. Have a good stream. Yo, Wildcat, have a good night, okay? Joni, like super late. I love you, Joni, bro. But get on the next one. Get on the next one. Exclamation vote, yes. Can I get 2 more votes, please? Addictive, thanks for the host. Thank you, guys. Thank you for voting. This helps out our creators. This is the second to last map, guys. Exclamation mark play.
Drop your marbles, sexy chick.
So, Queen and Nightmare, did you keep track of how many curls, how many squats I have to do? I'm not excited for it. I'll do it, but I'm not excited for it. $3 man. I'm so sorry, Addictive, dude. 50 seconds to get your marble in. 50 seconds. Just want to see that booty. It's nothing to say. Your boy's been getting a little thick. I have not been working out as much as I should be, which is fine. I've just been chilling. I've been eating a lot of dude, ice cream is amazing. Ice cream is amazing. It's been helping my tonsils so much. That's awesome, Addictive. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. Platinum cheeks, bro. What flavor? So it goes in fucking sessions, man. Like Oreo, birthday cake, vanilla, plain vanilla, back to Oreo. Mint fucks me up. I don't know. I love mint. Bought some ice cream tonight at Target. I like this. I forgot what it's called. It's like a healthy ice cream, but it's actually really fucking good. Well, what about you guys? What's everybody's favorite flavors? You know, I used to play marbles with lo-fi. At the same time at night, right? It would literally put me to sleep. So I'm not doing that ever again. Cookies and cream. Eyes, dude. I never used to get it, but the other night for some reason I was especially craving mint and cookie. Yeah, dude, sometimes you just have those cravings, man. Hootie! Rum raisin. I like rum raisin. I do. Haagen-Dazs dark chocolate ice cream bar. That's a good one. That is a great one. I've been craving coffee ice cream with chocolate chips. Vanilla, dude. I love vanilla too. Like plain vanilla sometimes slaps really hard. Especially if you just like mix it up. It gets it's a weird consistency, right? Where it's like kind of soft, but kind of like goopy. I shouldn't say goopy, but strawberry cheesecake ice cream. It's like the perfect consistency when you like mix it all up. SC Shark, vote yes. Soufpaw with the host, thank you, bro. You may not have done it at the right time. One more vote, please. Can I get 3 votes for Mr. Hunchback? Vote yes, Addictive. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kami. Sorry, I clicked. All right, guys, last race to see who won or who will win.
Drop your marbles, sexy.
J Big Dog's the map. Cool. We're gonna start the race in 10 seconds. I turned that down, sorry. You know, I forget how I do get really yawny when I get behind the screen. 50 seconds to get your marble in. Did it rain for everybody else here? Why do I hear Nightmare as an alert? Because she has some commands in here.
Excalibur. Why is it rigged, baby? Drop your marbles, sexy chap.
I asked Nightmare to do all those. Fuck yeah. Where's my... There it is. Duh. Alright, guys. Let's see who wins. 8 beautiful people in here. Plenty of lurkers, too. I love my lurkers. Love my lurkers. Addictive. Says you're number 1. Don't quit. I clutch is at 49 seconds. So let's see who can beat that. See who can beat that time. Tony, dude, I love your little snowboarder, man. That's so sick. That's so sick. First place is Miss Royal Venom. Queen Nightmare. Did you see how many redemptions you guys got? Or do you remember? Plus all the freaking working out ones, too. Oh, Soufpaw, you got yeeted. Nightmare, you got yeeted. Sorry. How many redemptions did you guys choose? You should be able to see it in the mod settings. I don't know, I had a shit ton of points. You guys should have saved them all, man. I'm just saying. Should have saved them. Vibe Queen is the winner. What the fuck? Casual Tony. And then me. Exclamation mark vote, yes, guys. I need you to stop winning these maps, Queen. I think you won the last one, too. Thank you guys for the votes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See final results, guys. Finished the Grand Prix. Queen, you have really good energy. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm fucking saying. Queen, you got amazing energy. 12-1. La 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 la. 170 points. La la. I haven't played with balls in a while. The tracks miss me. Oh, the dog was in the back. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You know what? My boy is showing you guys his fucking goods right now. He's showing you the fucking goods. He don't give a fuck. So cute laying on his back. Yeah, he is. He's a cutie. He's an adorable little guy. Look at him. Look at like who lays like that? Who lays like that? Probably like every dog in the fucking world, but like he is not afraid of flashing, y'all. 4 sets of squats. All right, so we have me, Nightmare, Wildcat, and Queen. Wildcat is actually gone. I know she's gone. Johnny Joe, you may not be there either. Casual Tony, you are next up. So I know Nightmare's here, I know Queen is here, and I know Casual Tony is here. Johnny Joe. Fat Danny wanted a channel review? Okay. But the Fat Danny doesn't have a channel. He has a channel, but there's no purpose of doing a channel review. It's empty. Your channel's empty, bro. It's got nothing. I don't know how to make it like any more whack than that. Okay, so Nightmare, Queen, and Tony, you here? Johnny Joe's probably lurking right now. Same thing with Wildcat. Wildcat's probably gone. 4 sets of squats. All right, I'll get everything. Sup. Okay, Nightmare, you'll be in first place, so Bits. You know what? We'll do a sub. We'll do a sub this time around. We'll do a sub. Who do you want to go to, Nightmare? Okay. Who do you want the sub to go to? Random sub to Crosser. Got it. Queen, the fuck? I'll look at it here. I have to see how much. Okay. Gift this up $4.99. Random sub to Crosser. I have no idea who went to. All right, Queen. 500 bits. Scrap of Neptune. Okay. Mr. Boban, Mr. Bird. Hey, welcome in. Yo, Ad Victorian, brother. What's up? Queen. 500 bits. Donde? How you doing tonight? Crosser, what the fuck? Bits to Crosser, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I know Joni is not here. All right, Tony, 100 bits, Tony. Happy Friday, also Pierre. Thank you so much, Pierre. Indeed, brother. That's right. How you doing, Mister? Can I just call you Bob? I'm gonna call you Bob. Is that all right? Crosser, 100 bits to Crosser. All right, that's cool. All right. Okay. That's it with Firefox 1. So, I am going to switch. I'm turning off marbles. Where the hell's my marbles? I lost my marbles. Just had to. Happy Friday. What's up, Pantro? Gonna turn off game capture. All right, guys. We're going to go to the immersion screen. I got 4 sets of squats, biceps, and shoulder presses. I don't have the weights here, so you guys get to enjoy... You guys get to enjoy my pups for like a hot second, okay? I shall be right back. All right, guys. Yeah, I know they left. Yeah, thank you, Soufpaw. Come on. Step up. Up. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, guys. So, we got to do 4 sets of squats. I'll just do it without that. Anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15, 16, 17. This is so 18, 19, 20. What's up, Lee? How you doing, man? I think I'm at 21. Bro, these pants suck. God. You guys can see my ass. I hate this. What's up, bro? Oh my god, this is so whack. Then I gotta do bicep curls and shoulder presses. Yeah, you were. Bro, I'm exhausted from this fucking workout. I worked out in like days. I've just been splurging. That tonsil thing really fucked me up. Ugh! Open this window. Oops. I broke the window. Woo! Alright. We're gonna switch it over to some lo-fi. You guys got me fucked up. Hi, Brum. How you doing? Yeah, okay. I got you. I got you. Softball, you here? Got your camera ready? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? You guys don't know that hydrates. I don't have the alerts on this. Ready? Awesome, bro. Cracker M80, what's going on? You must be a friend of Softball's. Going to live stream. Getting real. Turn that on. There we go. Welcome in, first time chat. Welcome in. Yo, thanks for the follow. We're gonna let that play. The problem is, we'll turn that off. All right, chat. What's
Me good.
Can you hear me? All right, hold on.
Who's Southpaw? Who knows? Who knows?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. There you go.
Awesome. David Lime, yeah, that's right. You Southpaw, man. You got a lot of people in here coming, hanging out, dude.
Yeah, no, I threatened them for everything they had. if they
Oh
didn't
my
come through.
god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Good workout.
Dude, like I haven't worked out in a hot minute, man. So these guys are trying to kill me.
Yeah, you said you had tonsillitis.
So it basically was tonsillitis, man. About 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. What's up, Shabbles? How you doing, dude? Welcome in.
Hey, yo, Shibbles.
I saw both your faces now. I can sleep. Hootie, thank you for being here, Hootie. I know it's really late for you. And so it's
Yeah.
It's 3:30 or 3:49 for you, South.
It's 2:49 now. That's where it threw us off.
Oh shit. Okay. Can you guys hear Softball? Can you guys hear him? I just want to make sure.
Why is GC awake during the day?
Thank you,
Yeah, you
Gabby.
can hear me. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Yo, Shibbles, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
All right, sorry. She's asking if you actually slept.
Yeah, oh, barely. Honestly, I was in shock from last night. I was absolutely like, my brain was dead. I didn't know what to. It
Bro,
was insane.
I saw all that. Thank you, Nightmare. And I was like, dude, you have a wonderful community. That's so awesome, man.
I've never seen a hype train that high, and I was like
Same.
it was like I don't know, like part of me was like, am I like tearing up right now? But then I was like, my brain is also just shut down. Like I had to play Power Wash Simulator to try and relax, and even and even that was still too intense for me.
Oh my
It
god.
was ridiculous. I still don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hand.
I mean, like, just I would just sit there and just say thank you 30,000 times. Like I don't even. That was insane, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was it was genuinely unreal. And then like an hour later, we I think we got like another one that was about 5 or 600% as well. I was like, what is going on?
You're killing it, man. You're fucking killing it.
It's funny you say that though, because a few people like close to me, like I've talked to them about it all. We mentioned it all last night when we were getting real. Like, yeah, we were getting real playing Power Wash Simulator. Like,
I mean, fuck it, bro.
yeah. And I said like fucking like as of late, like I'd sort of been a little bit disheartened on Twitch, so I was actually kind of thinking of stepping back, but you know, like every time I go live, like the community there just absolutely brings me back to it. So it was a bit weird. I don't know. It was a weird time for it to all happen, especially like with those thoughts in mind, sort of thing. You know.
I feel that.
Yeah, like you know, Twitch is like it can be pretty disheartening at times, for the most part.
Most definitely.
Especially apparently this time of year, everything goes quieter. But you know, like I'm only new to Twitch, so I don't know any of that. I don't know anything like that. All I see is things starting to go backwards a bit, and I'm like, well, looks like I've done something wrong or something. You know, that side of things.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I hear a lot of the I guess you could say like the old school Twitch G's talking about exactly what you're saying, that this time of year just it's the viewer count is low for a lot of people apparently, you know.
Yeah,
And
maybe instead of like going into spring, everyone's starting to go back outside again, and then when everyone realizes that outside is still really boring and dumb, they'll come back inside again.
right.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, butt spot going ham.
Dude, yeah, I love Buttspot. Hi PTSG, how you doing, bro? Yeah, right, Queen, it is easier
Yeah.
said than done. For real.
Yeah, 100%. Because if it's not like insecurity about the streaming itself, it's like imposter syndrome about things working out too well.
Dude, I feel that, man. Oh my god.
It's like it's one or the other. Right? You can never win.
For real.
What's up, PTSG? How you doing, man?
Happy to see you, PTSG, man. Hope you're doing well. Hey, PTSG, I'm gonna whisper you later about that game. Gang Beasts. I've never played it, bro.
Going game beasts.
Is it how much does it cost, Softball? Do you know?
I can have a look, but no, I don't know. It's $24 on Steam.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh,
Nah.
sorry, TJ. When I did the flush, I forgot to do that. Sorry. All right, so Southpaw. Typically, you know, with these Gettin Reals, I kind of like. I just ask some general questions at first. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of, I guess you could say break the ice. Welcome in, Beeman89. How you doing?
Yeah, sweet. I'm happy to talk whenever. I think I was with a Crash Override last week, and he'd like ask one question, and like I'd go off on a tangent, and I'd nearly answer his next 5. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
That's amazing. Dude, you know, everyone, I hope, if you guys know Crash Override, you know, either if you know him, you know, I'm not saying go out there, but he's going through something right now, and we all wish him the best. Seriously.
Yeah.
So if you know him, if you know Crash Override, please, you know, reach out, say hi to him. You know, make sure he's okay. He's a good friend of mine. Dude, Paul, he lives like 30 minutes away from me. You know that?
No, I didn't. Does it really?
Yeah. So
Shit.
Crash Override, Samurai Genetics, Sunrays. I think you know Sunrays.
I've seen the name around, but I don't know them.
Okay. AC Gibby. I know you know AC Gibby.
Oh, Gibby, yeah.
Yeah. Dwarven. We all live like within 20, 30 minutes of each other out here in Chi-Town. Kami, of course, Kami.
As soon as you said that, I was like, wait, Kami?
Yeah, Kami. Oh, next month I'm gonna be meeting him, man. You'll probably see a couple pictures of us. Most likely he'll be slapping me. Like high key, he'll probably be slapping me.
Yeah. Oh, don't blame him.
All right, man. So I am a big foodie. Hi, Ola. I'm a big foodie, man. So what's your go-to?
Oh, it depends. If I want like a good, like healthy, decent meal, I'd probably go for like Donburi. Love it. I love a good Donburi. But if I was going for like junk food, I'm definitely more of a sweet tooth person. Like lollies, candy, I think you guys call it there. But then again, I think I just like food because I'd still have savory stuff as well. I think I just like food, man. Donburi or candies.
Donburi. Can you like can you explain what that is?
Donburi. It's like the Japanese. They've got the little bowl. It's got the whole little like rice at the bottom. Then it's got vegetables and whatnot. And then it's got like the 3 different types of chicken and stuff like that. You can have like garlic soy chicken, sweet chili chicken, things like that. And it's it's so good. It's so good. It's good. That'd be a.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What's that?
No.
I was just gonna say that'd be my main.
Like your go-to, huh? Oh, yeah. Nightmare. Why am I fangirling right now? You know, Queen Nightmare. I thought he said Dungberry. No. How do you can you spell it in the chat, Soufpaw?
Yeah.
Thank you. Donburi.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's so good. If you haven't had it, you have to have it. I just hope you don't go somewhere that does it bad.
What's up, Lama? I appreciate you, bud. Always doing well, man. We got our beautiful Mr. Soufpaw up here. Hell yeah. Yeah, Queen Nightmare. Typically, you know, I have some female guests, and some of the guys, you know, go kind of weird for them. And guys, please, it's Soufpaw. You know, go crazy, go ham. He's a beautiful man up in here. What's up, Mad Dog? Sounds really good. Yeah, it does, TJ. Soufpaw. So when you're training, what's your routine for food? I should say.
Boring as hell.
I feel
yeah, really boring. It doesn't taste good. It depends if I'm not cutting weight or if I don't have any fights coming up. I don't have to be too strict at all. As long as I'm not going to go along and like put on heaps and heaps of weight, but I don't have to be too worried about what I eat. If I'm starting to fight, or if I'm getting ready for a fight, I'll typically be dropping about 7 or 8 kgs for it. And the earlier I start cutting weight, the easier it is. So pretty much all I'll do is I'll start like easing back on the junk food. I won't eat it whenever I want, maybe just on the weekend or something. Typically have like porridge or oatmeal for breakfast because, you know, it's like slow burning carbs. Helps me function through the day. And then maybe like a protein bar mid-morning.
Nice.
And then whatever I feel like a good old hearty sandwich just after lunch before training. Then after training, it's pretty much like just like you try to minimize the carbs because you know carbs get stored as fat. If you're not training, it just gets stored. So you lower the carbs. So it'll pretty much just be like a lean meat and vegetables or whatever for dinner, whether it's like chicken or tuna or something like that. And then right as you're like in the weight cutting phase, like in the last week or so, it depends how far away you are, but sometimes you can only have like 1 egg and half a kiwi fruit 3 times a day or something like that. Because that'll, if you have 1 egg kiwi fruit 3 times a day, it'll pretty much be able to drop about, I think, 5 or so kgs in the last week. So it doesn't taste good.
TJ, Muay Thai. We're about to get kind of get into that in a little bit, but you know what? Honestly, yeah. Soufpaw, go ahead and talk to. So TJ is actually another guy that lives out by me too. He's a personal IRL buddy of mine that actually got me into doing these podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
So he asked if you did MMA.
No, I do Muay Thai. I'm not a massive fan of the ground fighting side of things. It's nothing against it. It's just I don't think it's my flavor. I think I like to stand up and feel like I'm playing a bit more chess. You know, like if I make a mistake, I get hit. It's not like I get choked out or anything like that. I get hit and it's going to hurt. Before or during the fight and after the fight. Whereas I think like that sort of appeals to me. It's a lot more of a risk. Because you know, if I make too many mistakes, I could barely be walking the next day, kind of thing. Whereas, yeah, I don't know. That side of it appealed to me a lot. I like the chess match of it. If I can get in there, the way I always thought of it is, if you're playing chess, imagine if you try to get like a checkmate without losing any of your pieces. You know, like you don't lose any of your things at all. Then imagine getting into a fight and not losing any of your pieces. That's just you don't get hit at all. You don't get injured. You can fight the next week. If you play it smart, you can get in and out and be able to fight the next week as well. So that's why it's like chess to me. You gotta think about everything you do, and if you make the right moves, you come out pretty much unscathed. Which is what made it exciting for me. Yeah. Obviously, it doesn't go that well all the time.
Don't worry about it, Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, Dilly Lama wants you to love him, Soufpaw.
Of course I love you, Dilly. Of course I love you. You know
it. Dude, I got one of those on order. I want one so bad.
Oh, this is I run all these things just off my keyboard. I've got the Corsair, I think it's K95.
Yeah.
So I've got all these. But one of the people who view and watch me actually he did buy me a stream deck. But for the way that I run things and the quick shifts, that's why the little side keys are better for me for that one.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Everything I've got set up took so much organization and planning on how I could like get to it pretty quickly and make it smooth. Yeah. Like it's all about like every time I go into a stream, if something goes wrong, I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the stream, and the first thing I do when I finish is optimize it.
Nice.
I'm like, all right, well, how can I make this better? How can I make it smoother? Yeah.
It honestly sounds like you're fighting technique, dude. It sounds like that's what you do when you're fighting too. Now that you say that.
Always thinking about it.
I figured.
On that note, with like looking at the critical side of things, if you and take it in life as well, I suppose there's a little bit of philosophy for you.
Hit me.
So when you're looking at fights and stuff, like for me, I used to be really good at looking at the bad stuff. You know, you'd always look at what you did wrong, and you'd want to try and make it better, which is normal. But in doing that, you don't really appreciate what you do well. You're not appreciating the good stuff that you're doing. You're only focusing on the bad stuff, and you become overly critical of it, it's still a way to improve. But I think the important side to it is don't just look at what you can go wrong, look at what you're doing good and see how you can make it better. Make the good things great and the bad things good. And like I said, you can take it in life as well, you know. Just because one thing goes wrong doesn't mean that's what you should obsess over. Look at what went right too, you know. And that can apply to like most things in life.
A lot of things, actually, yeah.
Yeah. People are too focused on negative things now, whether they mean to be or not. I think it's important to see it both ways. And so, like with fighting, I know there's some shots that I've landed that were amazing, but I've watched them to the point where like I'll watch a fight and it'll be I'll see all the things that I did really well, or I'll see the things that I did good, but then I'll watch it so much and I'll point out, well, I could have done this better, I could have done this different. You know, let's just say I leaned back and I countered a shot with the left hand.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, but my right hand was down, but this was down. Why didn't I step around this way and counter it this way? Like, what did I do that for? And you actually start to hate the things that you thought were good at the start. Like, I've had fights that I thought were really good, and I watched them until I hated them. And yeah, it made me like learn from it and try to grow a lot faster. But it's also like it's a negative way of looking at it. So then I can look at something and I'll be like, all right, well, that was a good moment. How can I make it better and more consistent? You know, so it's looking at both sides is sort of what I think got me to the point where I got with fighting. I looked at all the bad stuff, made sure I fixed it, but I also acknowledged the good stuff to make sure that it happened more regularly. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan, for the bits. Soufpaw, so were you kind of overcritical of yourself a lot of the times?
I've been overcritical of myself my whole life. Like,
I feel that, bro.
Yeah, I think it's only human. But yeah, a lot of the time I was, and like that's what got me into the gym, like 25 hours a week, every week. Like sweating just fucking working my ass off. Just to try improve all the things and get as good as I could. And unfortunately, at the same time, I feel like that almost made me, I guess it almost made me overdo it. To the point where, like, you know, like now I've sort of stepped back from it a bit. Just because, like, I spent the last 6 years, like, I couldn't even have a drink or two, ever during that 6 years without thinking, well, what if this is the drink that gets me knocked out? Like, what if this indulgence is what causes me to get knocked out?
Damn, dude.
Like it's an interesting thing, man. Like, but like I said, like I think that's what kept me on the ball, kept me on top. But it's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. And I was doing it for like 6 years. So I think now that I've like stepped back from fighting for a bit, like I'll probably get back in there at some point. Like I'm still training, still sassing the boys up at sparring.
Awesome.
But I just think for now, like the amount of pressure that has been taken off my shoulders just by not having to worry about being at training every day. Like I still am, but if I don't, then I'm like, I'm not too worried about it. You know, I can just go for a run instead. This is still getting something done. It's just been phenomenal. Like I don't feel the pressure of not fighting anymore, and it's kind of peaceful, to be honest.
So you started your training about 6 years, right? 6 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, man. And like, how many hours a day would you say went into? We said 25 hours, but like, so you went to work, and then like you went to go training right after, and then like, what was your routine? You know what I mean?
So when I first started, I was a lot more slack, you know, but I didn't actually have the intention of fighting. But so I'd work like 12-hour shifts, day shift and night shift. And regardless of which one I finished, if I just finished on night, I'd still go for like an 8K run, or I'd still go into the gym and I'd still train, and then I'd sleep during the day. And then I'd pretty much wake up in the afternoon before the evening trainings, do another training session, and then go back to work. It was pretty much like that. After a while, when I decided that I wanted to take it a bit more seriously and I wanted to work on it a bit more, I left that job. Like it was a good paying job, but the hours and the night shift and stuff was just rough. It just wasn't a way to live. Especially with where my headspace was at the time. My whole headspace was the whole reason I actually got into it. It was I was pretty down and out. And it just gave me something to like work towards, somewhere I felt like I belonged. That was more what got me into the gym and the fighting, as opposed to the actual idea of fighting. Like I've never been a violent person. And then I left that job and I went to another one. It was a lot less hours, a lot less money, but it sort of allowed me to train a bit more.
Hmm.
And then those days turned into I would get up at 5 in the morning and I'd go for a 10K run and I'd do a bit of a workout. And then at lunch, on my lunch break, I'd go for another 6K run.
Damn, dude.
And yeah,
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, the 1 half an hour break that I got, I'd go for a 6K run and then I'd have to have a shower. Yeah.
That's like, no, that's literally dedication, bro. Like, that's dedication to your craft, right?
Yeah, it was just because I wanted to make that the thing. And then I would finish work, go into training, and would do like a 2-hour training session. After a while, I was starting to get a few more like personal trainings, and I got a little bit of money from coaching classes for the gym, so I could stop actually going to that job. Plus, they sort of that job kind of did me dirty, and like it messed with my headspace a lot. Like to the point where it was sort of constructive dismissal. They were trying to fire me, but it didn't work. They got caught out, and they basically ended up paying me 10 grand, we fucked up sort of money.
Wow.
Which sort of gave me a bit to survive on, and I went to basically started training full time. So my days then went from I'd wake up at 6, I'd train at 7 till about 9. I'd do an hour of cardio, then an hour of bag work. Then I'd go back then I'd go home, do whatever I wanted at that point. Do some personal trainings or whatever during the day. And then I'd go back to the gym at 4. I'd do another hour of cardio, half an hour of pad work with the coach. Rest for an hour, and then I'd do the 2-hour training. And I'd do that 5 days a week. And then on Saturday mornings, I'd train for about 2.5 hours. And then I'd have like Saturday night and Sunday off, and I'd be back into it again Monday. So it was about 25 hours, between 25 and 30 hours of training a week. To sort of get to where I got to. Yeah. A lot of work. It's tiring. Yeah.
In the meantime of doing all that, you weren't working, were you?
Nah, well, so the PTs and stuff were enough to get back on the get enough money to survive. I was surviving. I'll put it that way.
I
was I wasn't exactly living a luxurious life. Not to fucking say I am now, but
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, like it was enough to survive, and yeah, that job sort of like really messed up with the old headspace there, like to the point where I'd get to work at 7 and I'd nearly be having a mental breakdown in the stairwell by 8. It was almost the daily routine at that point. That was bad, you know. Like I've had a lot of rough side on mental health stuff, which is why I'm always, you know, trying to support other people and help them out. I think the worst part of it was when so basically one of the guys had left, and he was the forklift driver. They asked me if I wanted to go on. I was like, yeah, sure, I've driven forklifts before. But the difference is I'd used wood pellets, whereas these were like the 6-meter long skips, like metal skips, and they just slide. And like I wasn't used to that. I'd made a few mistakes, had a few accidents, and they'd given me a few warnings for it. And I said, like, look, I don't really want to be on this anymore. And they're like, well, if you don't do that, your old job's been filled. If you don't want to do this, you don't have a job. And I was like, I've been on this job for 2 days. Like, how the fuck have you already replaced it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was like that. And then they basically just kept trying to hand me disciplinary notices. And to the point where like I was mentally down and out. Like I said, I think trigger warning for anyone. I went home one day, and me and my psychologist at the time, we had a plan that was, if I start feeling like that, just take a sleeping pill, knock myself out, and restart. You know, reset before I get too in my head and panicky.
Yeah.
And so I did it, but I couldn't sleep because my head was just absolutely fucking going insane. So the logical thinking at the time, with where I was in the headspace, was, well, if I take more, I'll go to sleep faster. And I think I ended up taking like 20. And basically put myself into like an induced coma. But the joke was on me because I slept so long that I woke up just in time for work the next day. and shit like that happened. And then they basically tried putting me. They put me in the middle of an aisle on my own, saying that I was a hazard to other people because of how I'd done that. And they told everyone, all of my friends and stuff, there not to try and talk to me because, because I'm a hazard. And I think what they were trying to do was they were trying to get me to quit. Like I said, it was either constructive dismissal. They were either trying to get me to quit or they were trying to fire me.
Yeah.
But either way, they wanted me out. And that was why they ended up owing me a lot of money and doing that for like mental health stuff. Like it really messed with me though. So like for the next while, I wasn't really able to work. Like my headspace was just not where it was. So in that sense, it worked out well for like the training hours and the money, and I could really just invest everything into it, which is probably why I spend that much time training as well. Like just that distraction and sort of outlet on the side that I needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a rough time. And that was like just stacking on to like an already not that great headspace, Yeah.
Beeman's saying they owe you so much more money, and Beeman, I agree with you. Like that's.
Well, to be fair, if they didn't pay me out, I was gonna quit anyway. Like money was a bonus. Yeah, I couldn't be there anymore. Yeah.
I get it, dude. I get it.
Yeah, I just needed to get out of there.
Right,
Yeah.
Beeman. Hi, Mrs. High Exposure. How you doing?
Yeah, I just needed to get out of there.
I get it. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate that so much. Dude, that, like... I can compare that to one of my maintenance jobs from, like, years back where they kind of, like, set equipment trapped to where they thought I couldn't repair it to then try to, fire me in that sense. Like I can not compare it. Well, it's not really a comparison.
It's like a stitch up,
Yeah.
They're completely just like the odds are stacked against you, and that's like a company thing. The second you show that, like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it could be like even if you show like the slightest bit of like mental health issues, they'll be like, "Oh, well, this person's a risk. Then we'll do what we can to get rid of them. We don't need our assets faulty, I suppose you could say."
I know. Yeah, I know.
And
what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's kind of really toxic.
It's extremely toxic.
Yeah.
Are you working right now?
I'm still doing PTs and coaching a few classes and stuff. Like it's still enough to get by.
PT is in like personal training.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was lucky that I got to the stature where I did with fighting because I can charge out quite a lot with personal trainings. Like I think like an hour or something for about $70 kind of thing is sort of on the lower end of what I could charge, but I just
Dude, you should, bro. Like out here in the States, it's like $150 an hour for personal training, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have fun doing it as well, and I think the money over here is a bit different. Our money is worth less, and we get less.
Okay.
I've compared it. Yeah, I've compared it with a few things. Like I think the best way to put it is like a gifted sub.
Draco.
You're stuck with me.
Draco, thank you so much, homie.
Thanks for the gifty, Draco. I think like a sub here, to gift a sub, it's $9 or the sub.
$9?
Yeah, $9 to sub, and
what?
I think it's like, well, a standard full-time job here would get you about $500, maybe. Like a fairly standard full-time job. It's we get tucked, man. We get tucked. Petrol or gas is like, I think it's $3 a liter at the moment, but a liter. Hello, doggos. How you doing?
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. How gorgeous.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
1 liter is gallon. Wait.
Oh, are you looking it up?
So yeah. So I think 1 gallon is 4 liters. So 1 gallon of petrol is $12 here.
Damn.
Yeah, like our money is worth shit. It's yeah, it's pretty bad. Like our so for personal trainings, like $70 is still like on the more expensive end of things.
I'm just like, just with anybody, right? What I want in life is everyone to do good, right? And I myself own a business, so I consider you a business owner because you're going out there, you're doing these services for these people, man. But like, I've had to change my rates because I was undercutting everybody. So like if you have to raise your
You
rates, just I'm sure they'll still support you and appreciate you because the good customers will love your work, right? They'll love your training.
Yeah, I get that. To a point though. I mean, like that was just because I predominantly just do personal trainings for fighting. Like I can't be bothered dealing with the weight side of things. So people come for me to fighting. So like,
I got
if
you.
people are gonna complain about me charging how much I do for fighting, then they could they could fight me.
I'll, I'll fight you for the rates.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude, you should
yeah.
do that one day. Dude, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of
Just
cool.
just just challenge them for the right over how much I charge.
See what's up, man. Be like, you guys want that smoke? Come on.
Yeah. But no, I think it's still a decent amount over here. I think a lot of personal training is over here around like $50. I don't know if it's a cultural difference or if it's just the way it is, but yeah, it's a lot cheaper over here. But like I said, like that could be because our money is worth less, sort of thing. Your beer is cracked though. Yeah, our beer is pretty cracked. I can't even deny you there. I mean, maybe it's weird seeing Southpaw with clothes on. Yeah. But no, yeah, I was lucky with fighting. I was lucky that I found it, or I guess you could say in the cliche way that it found me. Um, yeah, it definitely saved my life, 100% through and through.
And I know that training, especially with because I have a teach. There's a teacher out here that teaches Muay Thai, and well, any reality, any martial arts, you guys become a fucking family. Like
Yeah,
you guys literally become like blood, sweat, and tears. I've dated a girl that did martial arts, and I think like every other weekend we were going out just to hang out with all of them. You know what I mean?
yeah. So like, it is like that, but I think for our gym, like we were all really close when we were at the gym, but we didn't have too much to do with each other outside of it.
Hmm.
But like we'd say, we're all brothers here, it's all family, everyone here is chill as. But as soon as we left, like it's nothing changed. It's just we weren't that close afterwards.
Oh,
Um,
really?
sorry, no, not that close. But we weren't that close outside the gym. We wouldn't go to parties together. We wouldn't like hang out. We wouldn't go do things. It was just sort of like we're boys at the gym, we're girls at the gym, family at the gym. But the second we were not at the gym, it's kind of like, I'll see you next time. Just like, yeah. It's hard to say other than that. Like, nothing went wrong. There was nothing between us. It was just we were friends at the gym, and when we went to the gym, we just sort of went our own ways. Hmm.
So, thank you so much for the host, Kami. No, you're not wrong, Hootie. Was it just because what am I trying to ask here? Like, I'm sure you guys had connection, right? You guys had like that mutual connection, that mutual friendship at the gym, but you just didn't, just didn't find the time, stuff like that.
I suppose it's possibly more because outside of the gym, we didn't necessarily have the same hobbies. I
Oh,
guess,
okay.
like to a point. Like some of them were hunters, whereas I'm a deep introvert. Like I'll come home and I'm happy to just chill around, like not doing all too much. And I know a lot of them wouldn't like a lot of them aren't like gamers. Like a lot of them are like some of them are in the gangs and stuff like that. Some of them like to go hunting. Some of them like to just chill with their missus because they don't have a choice. Just things like that, you know. Everyone just sort of had their own hobbies, their own little things that they did outside of it, and it just didn't really mesh. Yeah.
Oh my God, Hootie.
Is Hootie going hard?
Hootie's going.
Yep, she is.
Hootie's going hard. Yeah.
Hootie's going in.
Hey, Michigan fellow, that's awesome, Fluff. Yo, you know Personal Trout now, right? Or you've known of her?
Yeah, I know Tara. Tara's cool.
Yeah, she is, dude. She does Muay Thai up there in Michigan.
Yeah, she I was talking to her I think when we first met, we were like chatting about it heaps, and I was like, she'd like show me one of the videos of her hitting the bag, and I'd be like, no, you gotta do this, this, this. You gotta change this. Stop doing this. Put your fucking hands up. What are you doing?
I don't know how far she's into it or how long she's been doing it, but
I think she wants to fight. I think she's looking at fighting.
Is she really?
Yeah, I think that was her plan. I think she wants to at least get in there, and I've said like I think it's worth at least experiencing.
You know what? I hope she does, man. She had a big come up, man, and I'm so proud. Like she's doing so well.
Yeah, Tara's good. Tara's a good egg. I like Tara.
Super nice. When you were going through that phase, man, like what essentially what was keeping you I know fighting was definitely keeping you headstrong, but you know, there's always moments in our nighttime, and I'm sure everybody can kind of relate to this. There's just a certain time frame that when you just get home. Thank you for the host, Nightmare. When you just get home, it just seems like time stands still. You're in your head, and you just kind of you know what I mean. You just kind of sit there.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think distraction. I think that was it for me. It was distraction. I think I know what you're trying to ask. I think it was distraction that sort of got me through. Like whether it would be going home and absolutely zoning out just by playing games or anime or like watching anime or things like that. I think that entirely got me through. But man, I had the bad times. Like I've made for lack of a better word, I've attempted like that sort of stuff. Just from losing myself.
Yeah.
Like we were touching about it last night on stream. It's not exactly a secret. Like I've talked about my life story. Like when I was 15, like through to 22 would be the darkest years that I've had. Maybe even a bit younger. You know, like abusive father. I used to sleep on the streets about for the better half of my 15, 16-year-old years. My girlfriend at the time killed herself after cheating on me a lot. Left school because I just couldn't be there around people. Into an abusive workplace where they basically called my dad the N-word and stuff behind his back, even though they were supposed to be friends. Things like that. And then more and more stuff like that. My next girlfriend actually threatened suicide just to take a dig at the last one. I think when I was at school, there was 1 month. Our town was fucked up, man. I tell you, our town was fucked. There was something in the water there, dude.
Oh my!
We had 1 month where we had 7 of our friends kill themselves.
What?
Yeah, we had 1 month at school where we had 7 of our friends kill themselves.
You talking like high school?
Yeah, high school.
Dude.
Like some of it was wild. Like, yeah, like I don't want to go into like too many details of it, but yeah, that's basically the thing of it. And then one of our friends' dads did it. Like he sent them all out to go get fish and chips. By the time they got back, he was caught in the garage. And I think like, you know, that's the fucked up thing about me for that is that like it sort of numbed me to it, I guess. Like it sort of just became a natural way of life at that point. Like it was, you know, if it's happened that much around you, you familiarize with yourself with it. We had a field on the I lived really close to school. There was my street, then there was a big field, like rugby field, and then
Yeah.
there was the school. And I just had to cross the field.
Yeah.
Me and one of my mates, we usually just meet up because we live down the same street. We just walked down. We got to the field, and we found someone like hanging themselves in the grandstand area. So we had to run home. Mum and Dad call the hospital and the fucking police and emergency services. Yeah, like we the first thing in the morning we saw was that. And then he runs in ads. Should we wait or should we?
Yeah, you can pause if you want, dude.
All right, we'll wait there.
Thank you, Graham.
This is an interesting story.
Yeah.
Um,
of course. Anybody in chat, if you're not subbed, just let us know and we can, by all means, we'll pause. So just let us know when it ended too, please. Thank you. Artillery in the chat, guys. Artillery is a pretty damn good one. About to change the mood, but
pause. Pokemon, go, Pokemon. Poker catch. Why did I say poker catch?
There you go.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. You should have Pokeballs.
All right.
That is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
So yeah, we're back to it.
Yep.
Hold on, who's that? What am I saying? Who am I
The Graham
hearing?
just followed. What is that? Was that
Ah,
you? That was your. That was yours. Nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so the first thing me and my mate saw when I think we were 14, was we went to go to school, and the first thing we saw in the morning was some guy had hung himself in the grandstand. So we had called the police and everything like that. And I think at that point, like shit just becomes numb. You just get used to it, which is a fucked up thing to think. But I've noticed it. I've had other friends that have passed away since, and it doesn't hit me that much anymore. It's almost like I've kind of accepted that, life just is there, and then it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, it sucks, but fuck it. It's awfully cynical of me. It doesn't mean I don't care about people. I just think I'm so used to it happening now.
That's an interesting
pretty-
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if something happens enough, it becomes another thing.
So
I caught it.
Yeah, there you go, fluff nugs. Congrats. I'm wondering, Paul, like, so I know you said you were you weren't close with your father. What about your mother?
We were close, but she was also struggling with things too.
Okay.
But like, it was a very interesting family dynamic. So like I said, like, I'd sleep on the streets for the better half of it, and that's more because I was sort of scared of being home, sort of thing.
Okay.
Like, things with Dad are different now. Things are a lot better now. The relationship's entirely changed, and we're we get along. We can actually chat, and it's good. But like, growing up, it was not that way. Am I an only child? No, I have a older brother, an older half sister, and a younger sister. So for example, one day, my dad was yelling at my brother, and my brother was just ignoring him on his phone, and my dad took his phone off him. And next thing you know, my brother held a knife to Dad, and he got his phone back. My sister got away with anything, but the second I said I was too busy to bring in the groceries, I got the fucking shit kicked out of me. Like, it was it was just the middle child syndrome. How old's my brother? I think he's like 29. And like, because of that, like, I'd sleep on the street for the better half of the night. I remember having an argument with my brother, and I remember holding a knife to my knife to myself. It was more of a cry for help. I don't think at the time I had any intention to do anything. I can see that in hindsight, but at the time I was fucking, in pain.
Right.
And instead I ended up running off. But the first thing that my dad said to me when I got back was, if you're going to do it away from your mum. And like, those words resonated with me for like the better half of the next decade, I would say. Like, whenever I struggled, like, those are the words that sort of hit. Like I said, things have changed now. We've talked about all of that shit. He had to go to counseling because he was fucked up. He couldn't forgive himself about like how he did, even though I said like, look, it's I know it's shit in the past, like we've moved past it, but that's how it felt when I was growing up. So it's like, you know, like I understand he's fucked up, he's made his mistakes, but so have we. We've all done it, and like I said, things are better between he and I now. He's actually when we were hosting our home shows for fights and stuff, he's actually the ring announcer for my fights.
That's pretty wholesome, man.
Yeah, like shit's changed.
That's
At the
really
time,
good.
at the time shit fucking sucked. So for me, when we were talking about those dark times, that's sort of how we got to this topic.
Yeah.
I think the first bad dark time that I had was, I don't know, I got home from work once, and like you said, you have those little moments to yourself when you're in silence.
Oh yeah.
And I just felt numb. I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel scared. I didn't feel angry. I just felt numb. And I remember intentionally getting drunk just because I knew it was going to give me the courage to do something silly. And I did. And I was found hanging in the garage. And this was before I'd found training or fighting. I was found hanging in the garage. By pure luck, that one of my flatmates had to put some rubbish into the recycling bin, which was in the garage. I was taken to the hospital, all that kind of stuff. And that wasn't the first attempt. Oh, that wasn't the last attempt that I'd had. The next one was, I think the first one was like a semi sort of kind of cry for help attempt when I was at college, but I can acknowledge now that there was no real intention behind it. And then I think the last one that I had was, it was a year or so into training. I was in a really, really, really bad place. I think I just lost a fight. I'd fucked a few things up as well, so my headspace was just bad. And I did the same thing. I just got it was one of the times that I got drunk during you know, how I said like I feel guilty. It was one of the times that I just didn't care anymore and I got drunk. The same sort of thing happened.
Yeah.
But I think for me, what sort of kept me going was I nearly forced myself to be positive. Like anytime I felt down, I nearly forced myself to give myself a fighting chance. And I had all the psychologists and counseling and shit like that. But I think there are a few things that sort of helped me, like a few words to live by. Yeah, so the second time I was found, it was like I said all the goodbyes and stuff. The first time I didn't. I just did something stupid. The second time I said all the goodbyes, my dad must have raced about half an hour like between where he lives and where I live because it's a different town or city.
Yeah.
And I was already unconscious by the time they got to me. And I remember just waking up in the hospital, like surrounded by all like the emergency teams and stuff, and I was like, oh, bugger. But it was weird this time. I was numb about it. They were asking like, you know, like, how do you feel now? Like, what do you think about it? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. And they were like, what happened if you went through it? And I was like, well, obviously we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know, like I was really numb about it. And that's what's scary. When people are sad, I think they're still in kind of a safe place because they're sad, but they're only sad because they're still feeling like they want things to be better. You know, being sad is better than being numb. When you're numb, you don't care anymore.
That is.
And I think that's the point that it's more worrying if you notice someone goes like, just they don't seem sad. If they seem off or nonchalant about things, that's when it sort of raises my sort of suspicion on how my friends are doing or things like that. But then it was just the focus on training, the focus on everything like that. I started getting success in it. Started putting my all into it. That was when I still worked the 12-hour shift jobs.
Yeah, so that probably would have played a big played a big role in your mental health at the time.
Yeah, because especially if you're because a lot of the time we were working alone, and if you're sitting there alone on a boring night for 12 hours when everyone's already gone to sleep, you've got nothing but you and your headspace to think about.
Seriously, yeah, I feel that.
And that was sort of when I decided, like, all right, I need to quit this job. I need to go get another job and luckily enough, I chose the one that tried fucking me over. But then after that, like once I left, it was as soon as I stopped working. As soon as I stopped working and I could focus on training and focus on everything 100%, that was when things started to turn around for me. I stopped doing anything that was making me sad. Even if I was broke, even if it meant I was not well off money-wise or financially, if I was surviving each week, you know, like on a, like financially, if I was living on a day-to-day basis, that was better than having a lot of money, but being there and doing things that I found myself in miserable situations with. I actually preferred being broke, but being able to focus on what I wanted to do than having a lot of money and fucking hating what I was doing. And I think that was honestly the turning point for me. And it's to the point where now, whenever I even consider getting back into a proper like full-time job, I get so much fucking anxiety about it, like because of everything that I've sort of had go on at jobs, that like I nearly just mentally break down over the thought of getting back into a full-time job. Like I'd rather just focus on fighting. I'd rather survive each week than be be well off, be in that situation again. And being able to focus on training is what got me to where I did with fighting.
Yeah.
And
Thank you,
I did get pretty successful with it. Do you consider streaming a job or a hobby or other? I consider it a passion that I would like to make a job, that I would like to make a full-time thing. Not even a job. Job sounds terrible. Job's a shit word. I consider it a passion that I would one day like to make it a full-on full-time thing. And I think it's purely just because I like entertaining people. You know, like fighting is nothing but entertaining. People in the crowd are sitting there watching, they're getting their fill. If you hear the crowd and shit, you get cheered on all the time. You're entertaining them. They do nothing but like absolutely fucking froth over you, I guess, for lack of a better word. And so my fight name is actually the Pinup Boy, and it came.
Of course, it would be. Love it.
The origin's even worse.
Oh god! All right, let's hear this, dude. Let's hear it. Let's go. I'm down.
So it started off like, yeah, I used to be, you know, I suppose you'd say I was a promiscuous little boy. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I'd nearly, I don't know, because I'm always training and shit. Like if I ever had anyone with me, like they'd pretty much have to just come and chill out while I'm training or whatever. To the point, I'm gonna fucking hate. Yeah, so many people hating me now. To the point where I'd nearly have like a new person with me each week at the gym. And in one of the fight announcements or advertisements, my coach's partner put Hamilton's very own local pinup boy. And then it just stuck. Everyone found it hilarious, and it just stuck. And then that name turned into that.
The pinup boy.
Yeah. And I remember when we went to this sports psychologist seminar thing, and he was talking about like Israel Adesanya, and he's like, you know, make like an alter ego for yourself. He's like, Israel Adesanya is just a man. He's just a normal human. The style bender, you know, is Israel's fight name. Well, he can be whatever the fuck Israel wants him to be. He can be immortal. He can be invincible. The style bender is invincible. The Israel Adesanya is just a human, you know. And like I was like, well, I don't really come up with some weird cheesy superhero name for me. So we sort of went with the pinup boy, but instead of it being because I slept around a lot, it turned more into because of where I was with my headspace and before I got into the sport and things like that. And I went from, well, if I can get to where I did with fighting, from where I was,
yeah, then
everyone else can. And it became more like wanting to be someone that people can look up to for getting to where I did from where I was. And that was where the pinup boy came from. Was, you know, someone who people who are struggling can look up to. Like I wanted to be that person. Like I remember at fight interviews and stuff, I had people like say like, did you like 5 years ago, did you think you'd be where you are now? And I remember saying, no, I thought I was going to be dead. I honestly didn't think I was going to be around this, past all the shits.
That's some powerful words right there, dude.
Yeah. I remember saying like, yeah, 5 years ago, I didn't think I was going to be alive, let alone where I am now. So no, I didn't. And it was basically, if I could get to where I was, to where I am from where I was, there's no reason other people can't do it either. There's nothing special about me. I'm just another person. So like, no matter where people are at the current time, things can always change. Where you are now is not where you're meant to be. It's not where you're meant to end up. Things could change tomorrow for you. Things could change in a week for you. Just stick through it, and yeah, like things will eventually change and get better. If you're struggling right now, you're not always going to struggle. You could something could absolutely change for you within the next month that blows your fucking life in a completely different direction. And that's sort of where that fight name went to. Yeah. So that's the old pinup boy origin, the anime villain arc.
Depending on which side you're looking at, you're either the protagonist or the antagonist, right?
Yeah. Whether it's the initial name or the or how it ended up being.
Exactly, dude. A lot of people are really happy that you're still here, man. For real.
I'm happy that I'm still here. You know, like doesn't mean things are like always easy, but it means at least they've got a chance to be easier. You know, like if I wasn't here, there would be no chance for things to be better or to get better. I wouldn't have been able to if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be able to experience what I did with fighting. You know, I wouldn't have been able to achieve. I wouldn't have been able to inspire people like the way I want to. It's like I said, like in fighting, and I think that's what's translated to Twitch so much for me now. I can have the same influence on people on Twitch as I could with people in that were watching me fight. You know, I can make people laugh and smile. I'd get into the ring and I'd be sitting there laughing and smiling and shit as I'm fighting people. And and it's just changed the vibe for everyone in the everyone in the crowd and shit. And then on Twitch, like I can do the same thing. I can make people laugh, I can make people smile, all that shit. I think all around, through and through, as a person, I just want to be an entertainer, and inspire people and encourage people, you know. And I think once I found out that Twitch was another place that I could do that outside of fighting, I started focusing on it a lot. And yeah, like I really, really did start wanting to work towards it to the point where it actually me and my ex broke up over it.
Oh man.
But that's because, like, to a point, she wants the white picket fence, the cozy life, the settled down life, and it's like I'm literally fighting people for a living.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't, it doesn't translate, you know. They're not the same things. I like to take the risks, and like every risk that I take, it has a potential of a little to massive payoff. Who knows? Who knows where the fuck it's going to end up? All I can do is put in the work and grind. But I was still doing the 25 hours. Like I was still planning on training and fighting and doing Twitch as much as I was. But and because of that, she was like, well, we don't really spend much time together anymore. And I was like, yeah, well, I mean, like, you don't really give me time to myself, so I'm trying to spend more time to myself, but I don't get time to myself, so then I want more time to myself. And then we just ended up like, we're like, well, maybe we just need to go our separate ways for now.
Thank you, Bunny.
And yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. We broke up over me wanting to. And that was the thing that I was saying about earlier. People have to be selfish sometimes. Don't put yourself through something in life that isn't really going to make you feel like you're doing good, you know? For me, it was a selfish decision. Fighting is a selfish fucking sport. I'm literally spending all of those hours doing that just to make people have to watch me get beaten up. Right. How much do you think Mum loved watching me get beaten up?
Dude, holy fuck, she must have been... Oh, dude. That's my little boy. Yeah. Like, yeah, dude, I get it.
I actually had to ban her from filming fights for a while because she would just be screaming on the other side of the phone. I'm like, Mum, I can't show anyone this. Like, I can't show anyone. You're too loud. Like, and then, God. Yeah, like she was absolutely screaming. And I was like, Mum, I need you to stop filming fights for a little while until you can keep your shit under control, all right? Calm the fuck down. After a while, she got better. She could start filming it again. I think she started watching it through the phone instead, so it didn't feel like she was actually there.
Oh, okay.
Whatever keeps her up and keeps her fucking sleeping at night, you know.
Right.
And then, yeah, like I just had to make the selfish decision. I was like, do I take the chance on something that that could potentially make me really happy through pursuing something like Twitch and fighting, or do I step back on it and just go for the white picket fence life? And it was not an easy decision to make, but I decided, like, you know, I only have one life. The only thing that's guaranteed in life, in my life, is me.
Right.
From where I am now to when I die, I'm the only thing that's promised in my life. I should at least try to achieve the things that I would like to achieve in my life while I'm here. And I feel like there's a fine line between being selfish and selfless, and it's about finding the balance. You know, I could sacrifice everything that I wanted, and then not. You know, what if I step back? What if this was my chance to go on Twitch and do something with it, and I step back? And what if, because I step back, you know, I stay with the ex, but then next year we break up anyway? You know, like I say, the only thing that's promised in life is me. So I decided, yeah, I think I want to pursue this instead of our relationship. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, and that was pretty much that for me, to be honest.
I feel that, man. My last real relationship, I lost it basically because I was working so much for my business and working full time, and yeah. I feel it.
Yeah, people need to stop being so selfless. People need to care about themselves more and what they want to do. I understand being selfless and people like, yeah, I live for other people, or I live this. Like, what the fuck are you doing for yourself? You know, like, you got to look after yourself first and foremost. You're the most important person in your life. If you aren't looking after yourself, no one else is going to.
So
it's yeah.
Would, like, they say like the right person will definitely always be kind of within your, we'll call it road, right?
Yeah.
So you're basically single right now, right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay, ladies, go for the kill.
Yeah. Let it be known. Yeah.
Where's Nightmare?
Yeah.
But like I have yet to meet someone who's actually down to put up with the work hours that I put in, and like, you know, good luck to you, best of luck to you, bro, because it's to find the dedication for somebody to dedicate themselves to you is a real hard thing, man. But then again, like, you're not really looking for them, you know. It most likely what'll happen, and everybody says this, it'll fall on your lap, and I don't know if I believe that.
Well, so where I was when I first met the girl that we recently separated with, we actually broke up on Christmas morning.
Oh,
you know,
what the fuck?
The season of giving, we gave each other freedom. I
guess, dude.
we gave her emotional trauma.
I
Um,
yeah.
but no, at the time, yeah, we were in line. Things were well for us. We were going on the right path, and then eventually we just decided, like, hey, well, maybe our lives are going in different directions, and instead of trying to make something happen where it's obviously not going to be smooth, there's going to be way too many bumps in the road.
Right.
We step back. Who knows where it's going to be in the future? But yeah, I think the best thing was that we just stepped back. We noticed that our destinations or our end goals no longer aligned, and yeah, I think it was that. Like, I mean, even if I was to carry on fighting, well, I get sent overseas for like 6 months. Like, that's not fair on her.
Right.
I don't want to sit at home. I don't know. My aspirations in life are so much more simple. I don't care to own a house. I don't care to own a flash car. I don't care for any of that. You should see my car. It's an absolute shitbox, but it does the trick. All I want to do, if I can die and just look back and say, yeah, I inspired people and I made people happy and I made people laugh. That's the only thing that I really want in life. You know, it's a simple goal. I don't need any superficial or what's the word? The materialistic things. I don't need any of that. I don't want any of that. I've had money. I was miserable with money. I don't need money. I just want to be able to inspire people and you know, that's all I want. I just want to be able to make people laugh and smile and hopefully make someone's day just by being a fucking idiot. Regardless of what I'm doing. Yeah.
So, would you agree to the fact or the statement that basically money is the root of all evil?
It's what people do with money or what people believe themselves to be when they have money. I think money isn't the key to happiness at all. It can certainly make things easier and more comfortable, sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like if people base their lives around money too much, then it just asks for trouble. You know, if you value money over all else, then you're going to sacrifice friends. You're going to sacrifice things that make you happy. You're going to sacrifice all of this shit all for money. And then what? Let's just say, for example, a big wave just like COVID hits. Suddenly people can't work. They can't earn. Suddenly someone who absolutely holds money king can't work. They can't earn money. So they just immediately become absolutely miserable, you know? I feel like holding money as the top of all things is the worst thing you can do, especially for mental health, because it's so fucking up and down. You have no idea what's going to happen with it. You can't predict anything. And if it goes wrong, you're fucked. Like, you can't just change your priorities like that. You're absolutely fucked. If you've got no money, you then feel like you have no value. If you feel like you have no value, well, that's where the bad shit comes in.
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think money isn't the root of all evil, but it depends on how much people prioritize it and what they prioritize it over, I think. Yeah. It's my opinion.
Beeman, he's smart and handsome. That's right. And he's single.
That's right.
I gotta do my little camera thing. Mm-hmm. Not as smooth as yours, but I'll get there someday.
Yeah.
Smooth. It should be Smooth Paw.
Smooth Paw. Rebranding.
Fuck, dude. That'd be a lot.
I've been told I should be North Claw. If I ever get cancelled, it should be North Claw.
North Claw.
Well, it's the exact opposite of Southpaw. Yeah.
Smooth Paw. Yeah, Smooth Paw.
Smooth Paw. That sounds fucking terrible. Oh, Smooth Brain. Yeah.
Just call him Daddy. Well, guys,
yeah.
This is basically the portion where, I mean, you guys could have asked questions the whole time, but if there's any actual like questions or Southpaw, if you have some questions for me, you know, please.
How long ago did you move out of did you I'm assuming you were born in Thailand.
I was definitely born in Thailand of '92.
And how long ago did you move over to America?
So I want to say I went to Florida in 95.
So you're born in Thailand but moved over to America pretty much before you can remember anything.
And yeah, and my ma says basically like as a kid I was just straight up Thai, dude. Like I knew I knew all kinds of words and all kinds of shit, but yeah, I'm basically Americanized now.
Oh yeah,
Kind
nice
of
and nice and cultured.
yeah.
Were you brought up Buddhist? Because I know
I was born
Buddhism is
yeah, so I my mom would still say she's Buddhist, but I think she's like a 50-50 because she doesn't do traditional Buddhism, but I was raised Buddhist, yes.
I think a lot of the Buddhism principles are. I believe if there is to be anything in life to believe in, I would argue that Buddhism is probably the closest to it. Like that would be a lot of the principles and stuff in there. Like it's not like a. I know Buddhism isn't like a religion, but it's a way of life, and it just makes more sense than like most other things to me. So there's a lot of the principles that I definitely believe in, like the whole idea of don't want for anything, just be grateful for what you have, and you know, like if you're always wanting something, you're just reminding yourself that you don't already have it, and you're rubbing it in. Like people who look in the mirror and say, "I want to be happy," you know, like if you're a happy person doesn't have to look in the fucking mirror to tell themselves that they're happy, you know.
Usually,
The more you look at things like that, you just you just rub it into yourself that you're reaffirming that you believe you don't already have it. And a lot of the Buddhism principles are. I think that's what resonates with me the most. I remember when I was getting deep into Muay Thai and I was like studying Thai, like trying to learn the language and things like that. I think when I was learning it all, I started looking into like the whole Buddhism and the culture side of things as well. And yeah, there were just a lot of principles in there that really resonated with me. And honestly, Buddhism basically just translates to just don't be a dick. You know, like
yes.
it's
Yes,
yeah, it's
it really
simple.
does.
It's simple. Just don't be a dick. Like,
I wholeheartedly agree. There's so I actually kind of went through like a relationship during 2020, and she relied heavily on Buddhism, but her actions spoke fucking devil. It was a pretty finicky relationship, man. Like it was one of those that I got so I don't talk about this often. Actually, this is probably going to be my first time talking about it. But you know, I'm comfortable. I dove in so hard because I wanted her so, because I thought the same thing, right? Like, and my mental health was very, very torn because of it.
yeah.
And I look back and I'm so glad I didn't do anything that I thought about doing. And I see that as a win. But yeah, man, it was just one of those things. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man, it hits. And the interesting thing about relationships is the relationship bias. If something's going wrong, no one like, I don't know, people seem to forget that like both sides of it have feelings and shit.
Right.
And people really underestimate how much relationships can fuck you up. Like out on the outside, it's like you'll be even if you've experienced it, you can still underestimate it. Like, and then every time it happens, you're like, "What the fuck?" That's right.
Oh, hell
This is
yeah.
why I avoid these things. Yeah. There's a few questions in here.
Yeah, we missed one from Beeman89.
Beeman, yeah. What is the thing you do just to make yourself happy? To both of you. What is the thing I do just to make myself happy? I don't know if I can say that on Twitch. No, I would say, I don't know, just create things, play games, zone out. Create things like half the shit that y'all have seen on my stream, like all the weird, wild, funny shits. Yeah, I'd say that stuff. Creative things, play games. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very simple. I do love games. I've always loved video games. I mean, like my whole sleep is video games.
What? Oh, show us, man.
Alright.
And there it is, ladies. Clip it.
Stitch up. Hold on.
Jump sign, man. What's up, bud?
So there's, I need to be able to see where I'm showing.
Take the hoodie too.
Hold on. So it's like, there's like Fallout.
Yes! Yes! Dude, I'm a secret Fallout lover. I'm sorry.
There's the Vault Boy right there too. Yeah.
Vault Boy and Vault Girl. Yes.
I got them like the hair color like that to sort of represent mum and dad, while also just have an excuse to get another gaming tattoo.
We love it.
Then there's like Mirror's Edge, Final Fantasy, Link, Sonic. Now there's a scar there. That's from when I snapped my forearm when I was fighting.
Fuck.
But it doesn't look like it's a snap from a forearm.
No.
So I get so many people like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?" I'm like, "Not really. What's there to talk about? I just broke my arm."
Fuck, dude. Shit.
Yeah. Then there's like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot,
Hell yeah.
Croc, Conker, Live and Reloaded.
Hey, Conquer. Fuck. My man.
And then there was Tombi. Tombi was one that I used to play when I was a kid. I think it's like Tombro in America. Fable, Assassin's Creed. And then there's the main one there, Skyrim.
Skyrim, dude.
That one itself took like 13 hours.
Shit.
Then on this side it's just a big old dragon.
That's what's up.
And then hey, then there's the I'm gonna take the shirt off, huh? And there's the Thai ones there.
Hey, thank you. That looks so cool, dude.
And then that one. Oh, can't say.
So did you get that actually hand done?
Yeah, I got those ones.
My man.
And then I've got that there. Nuk Moi. The fighter, and it's got the gloves in there.
Bro, please, did you get that one hand done?
Nah, I got that one in Hamilton. That one's a.
I was about to say like
one.
that looks like it would have hurt so bad.
It wasn't actually too bad.
Really?
And then I don't know the league. What are we doing? Like a full tour now? Like.
Go ahead, dude.
Fucking why not? Alright, and then there's that. Just the little samurai boy.
Okay.
The whole background. Then the anime leg.
Hey, One Piece, yeah.
One Piece. Hunter x Hunter. Then the old Norse leg.
Norse, okay.
And I think on the back of this, what am I not? I think on it is like a wolf.
Come on, bro, get that leg up. There you go.
And then there's just the stomach and chest one, but I think we've all seen that one enough.
Legs are so goddamn long. Yeah, beaming. He can literally beam his fucking legs at the face.
Yeah, we were watching one of the fights last night, and one of the guys that I was fighting was like 7 foot, and I still kicked him in the face.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I was watching one of your clips, bro, when you were streaming, and like you knocked the fucker out, but you came back like I wasn't able to listen, but you came back and you're like, bro, like, are you good? You came back and like look, you were showing your respect, is what I'm saying.
There's been a few of those ones,
and that man, like that's amazing.
You're probably talking about this one.
Yeah. Go ahead, yeah, play it. We don't talk about the club. Cracker, get out of here. We talk about the club.
Yeah. That was a nasty one. That was my first time fighting a professional, and it was rough times. Can we tell more about the Norse leg? What do you want to know? Just tattoo.
He just looked at Norse mythology. Was like, I fucking wanted my leg. Maybe.
To be fair, yeah, I probably like like season 4 of Vikings or something.
No, bro, you play God of War, fucking with Kratos and Norse mythology.
Yeah.
You're just like, fucking, I'm down.
Yeah. It's not everything's a lot more simple than it has to be. Oh, this one here actually. You guys gonna think that one there, the snake. It's like the snake eating its own tail. I think that's sort of how I see life to an extent. Like it's an Ouroboros. The idea behind it is that it's eating itself to stay alive. And if you think about like life as a life force, essentially, like we're taken away from the life force. We kill animals for food, take plants and stuff for food as well. And then when we die, we go into the ground.
Yep.
We become like part of the soil, like worms and stuff go through the soil, all the plants sprout out of that. Things that eat the plants, things that eat those things that eat the plants, so on and so on and so on. And it's just like a big cycle. Like we're always life just eats itself to stay alive.
So do you believe in reincarnation with that thought?
Not so much. Nah, I'm a very simple. I'm very simple. It's just my excuse to eat meat and argue with vegans.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, do you mind paying attention to the chat real quick? This was a comment from someone. I just want to make sure you get to it.
No, I haven't read the books, Hawk. I don't actually read that much. Yeah, it was Hawk. Yeah, I don't read too many books and stuff. I don't know. I think the best book that I ever read that changed my life I think it was when I left that job. I think I read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson.
It's a real fucking book.
Yeah, it's a fucking good book too.
Holy shit.
It's not about like not caring. It's not saying don't care. It's about choosing what you care about.
Okay.
If you don't have anything to work towards, people who care about everything and let everything get to you.
Nightmare.
It just
read
means
it too? I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead, talk.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. It is a great book. It's about choosing what you care about, not caring about everything, and it's just got so many good points. It sort of restructured the way you think about things. Like it's people who feel like they're the worst in the world. It takes as much selfishness to think that you're the worst in the world as it does to think that you're the best in the world. The idea behind it is if something happens, we tend to expect some sort of compensation. My ex-girlfriend passed away. That fucked with me. And I guess in a sense that I wanted a compensation for it, especially for the way that her family sort of blamed it on me too. But I didn't get it.
Dude.
Therefore, there was no solution to the problem.
Right.
And therefore, I'm special. My problem can't be fixed. I'm special. I deserve attention.
Yeah.
Which is the same for like a lot of things. Someone punches you in the face, you don't get an apology for it. You're like, well, this is going to traumatize me. I'm special. I deserve attention. Or if you achieve something good, it's like, well, I did this. I'm special. I deserve attention. It's like sometimes it's just not like that. And the issue with not being able to accept the fact that you won't get that compensation. Not everything is going to compensate for you.
Right.
It sticks with people, gives them that sense of what's the word? The sense of, I guess, self-importance, or I know that's not the word that I'm looking for, but there's basically they feel like they're unique. They've got a unique problem that hasn't been fixed, and that was like a large thing for me. And the idea behind that is just stop fucking thinking that like you're special, like you're just another person. You can move on if you let yourself move on. Or another idea in the book is that I guess the motivation to action. Like you can't wait for something to happen. You've got to take action first. Motivation doesn't come before action. You've got to try to take something first. If people are waiting to go to the gym, they can't just wait for it. They can't wait to feel like they want to go to the gym.
Oh, pause.
You know. There are a couple of other points too. I'm trying to think. It's a fucking good book, man. It's a really good book.
You know what? Yeah, thanks for the recommendations, Nightmare and Jesse. Like I'm not much of a reader, but I'm gonna have to look into it.
Yeah, no, he makes it interesting.
All right, go
We're
ahead.
back.
Yeah.
Like it's a really good book. There's a lot of different thought processes. One of the big things that helped me through a lot of it is like if you help someone a lot and then they don't help you back, it sort of sucks, you know. And it does suck. But what the book says is you can't expect anything from anyone else. No matter what you do, you can't expect anything from anyone else. People are going to always react or do things differently. Such as, you can't rely on or expect anyone else to react the way that you want them to react.
Right.
And the second you do that, it's a little bit more freeing, because then you don't think like, well, I did this, why aren't they doing it back? You know, you're just like, yeah, all right, if that's how it is, then all right, that's how it is.
Right.
Or there was one more thing that I was thinking of as I was saying it. Oh yeah, not everything's going to be your fault. Actual fact. Not everything is going to be your fault, but it is always your responsibility on how you let it affect you. You are the one that decides how much you let something affect you, even if it's not your fault, even if it sucks and it feels like shit.
Yeah.
You're the one that let it. You are the only one in control of your emotions over it, which is where the whole thing about, you know, I've been done dirty, I deserve compensation thing comes in as well. It's like, you're the only one that lets you decide how you feel. You can't rely on anyone to apologize for you. You can't rely on anyone to say sorry or compensate for what they've done.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's all on you. You are the only one in control of your emotions. And it's things like that that sort of slapped me across the face and woke me up when I was struggling as well. The book is just a massive slap to the face in so many different ways that you need. Yeah, I couldn't recommend it enough, to be honest.
Dude, that sounds like a good fucking. I'm down.
Yeah, it is.
I'm down.
It's a good read, and it's an easy read too. Like he swears throughout it too, so it's relatable.
He swears. Okay.
He's like, I swear, he swears. You know, we're the same person.
What do you call that? Like relatable, right?
Yeah, it's just nice, easy reading.
Nice, Beeman. Nice.
Yeah, I highly recommend it, Beaming. Honestly, it's such a good book. Yeah, do it. But no, I don't really read too much. I saw Vibe Queen ask what my favorite movie was. What's your favorite movie first? Go on. What's yours?
Me? Or her?
Yeah. Yours.
That's a very good question, because there's all kinds of movies for all kinds of occasions, right?
I feel that, yeah. That was
you know what I'm saying?
Like
there's not really one tier movie that you're just gonna be like, bro, that's the fucking one, you know? So I'd have to say all time, I'm a fan of Adam Sandler. Huge fan of Adam Sandler.
Yikes.
It's just you know, it's because it's what I grew up. So like Little Nicky, 50 First Dates. I will choose that over a lot of things. I would choose that, dude. That's what I like. But as far as if I want to have a good time and laugh and just fuck around, Dude, Where's My Car or Super Troopers.
Okay, so I can get behind Little Nicky and Big Daddy.
Big
Big
Daddy's.
Those were good Adam Sandler movies. Even Benchwarmers, I would say. Wait, no, Benchwarmers.
Well, Benchwarmers
had him in it, but that was his right hand man, the one that's always in his movies.
Right. What's his fucking name?
No, there was David Spade.
Was Chris Rock in that one?
No.
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
John
Happy Gilmore. Flying.
And Rob Schneider.
Rob
And
Schneider. Yeah.
John Heder. Yeah, had Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. There was Happy Gilmore.
That's a good one. I do like Happy Gilmore.
For mine, I'd have to say one of my favorite movies. I mean, like, I gotta say, like, something like Spirited Away or something like that, you know, a little bit of anime movie. But for, like, I think Jet Li's Fearless. I was always a Jet Li fan.
Fearless. Yeah, dude, that's a good movie.
It's a good movie. I watched it more recently. It definitely didn't age well. Didn't age as well as I remembered.
A lot of them really didn't, though.
One of my most guilty pleasures, not even guilty pleasure, it's just it was a movie I wasn't expecting to enjoy as much as I liked. And now I can't remember the name of it.
What did it have a specific actor?
Hold on.
Yeah, bro, like if we're talking fighting,
Whiplash.
Oh, I've heard. Honestly, I probably have to look at it and I probably remember it.
It was about the drummer, the drummer boy that goes to like a drumming school. Whiplash is so fucking good. I literally I watched it on
with the guy from Spider-Man. What's his name?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Someone who plays drums. Yeah,
Miles Teller, yeah.
Miles Teller, and who's the other guy? We're doing really bad for names and stuff today.
Aren't we all?
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons, dude, yes. Such I think he's kind of, well, not underrated, but he's a really good actor.
He's underutilized, for sure.
That's for sure, yeah.
But honestly, I watched it the Friday night, and I'm pretty sure I'd watched it another 3 times by Sunday.
What
like,
the
it was
hell?
so fucking good. I just couldn't get enough. And like, I would just sit there having it in the background. Like, the music is such a vibe. Like, if you come through the stream, sometimes we'll be sitting there listening to like the Rat Pack, like Frank Sinatra, James Dean, and them. And it sort of just hit right up my alley. It was so good. Otherwise, things like Troy. Troy's a good movie.
That's an older movie, right?
Yeah, that's the one with another name, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
About the Trojan horse and stuff. Yeah.
Ip Man. Yeah, that's it. I mean, Ip Man's pretty good.
There's so many other movies I could think of.
Eagerly, I shuffle VIPs all the time, man. It's not eagerly. The way I look at VIPs is that a lot of people really deserve it, but I don't have enough VIP badges to always give out. So I do like to shuffle it, and a lot of people are always really loving on the Twitch community. So I do like to shuffle them. So I do not want anybody to ever feel like because I took away their badge that I wronged them in any way. It's that a lot of people are deserving, and you're gonna see that a lot of people will always have a different VIP badge.
I like the Whiplash and Black Swan. I've never actually watched Black Swan, Hawk.
No, I've never seen that.
No, but if you haven't watched Whiplash, honestly, it became one of my favorite movies so quickly.
Dude, yeah,
Eagerly.
It's good.
Yeah. I've got so many other movies on the mind, but I can't.
Dude,
think
my
of something.
if you're talking animated, my favorite is Princess Mononoke.
That's actually where I got the inspiration for this from.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go! Hell yeah! Let's go.
How do you say that? Yeah.
And you know, Studio Ghibli, as Nightmare was talking about, Studio Ghibli is really wonderful, really wonderful.
Yeah. And Nightmare, if you want another Studio Ghibli movie, like Studio Ghibli-esque movie, I recommend The Boy and the Beast. It's not Studio Ghibli, but it definitely fits right in with them.
Nice.
The Boy and the Beast. It's a good movie. Yeah, man, anime movies are so good.
Oh, dude.
But I might be biased. Think you gotta take a look at it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I really enjoyed it. It's quite a long movie, but it's very good. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of specific movies at the moment. Like if
What?
someone said something, yeah,
Like basically, each movie has their purpose, right? And they're all wonderful in their own extent. What's up, Parental? Nice to see you, man. Kiki's Delivery Service.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a wonderful movie. God, I haven't seen that in a hot minute too.
I
Dude,
think hmm?
my favorite. So it's cheesy, but like I fell in love with Jackie Chan movies, and that's how I fell in love with Evos because of the I think it was Mr. Nice Guy had a white Evo, Evo 5, but
Yeah.
Rumble in the Bronx was one of my favorite movies growing up.
See you later, Yanley. Rumble in the Bronx.
Have a good night, Yanley.
I don't think I've seen it though. Actually, although I could disappoint a whole lot of people here right now, right here, right now. At the start of this year was the first time in my life that I'd ever actually watched Fight Club.
Oh my god, you said first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Isn't that a pretty old movie too?
Yep. You did point us all the time. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'm waiting for the next comment about Fight Club. I know she's typing one.
You're waiting for the smoke to come in right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the heat. You know, just when you've never seen Disney movies.
Oh god,
I think Disney movies are all the same now.
they hate my chat hates me for Disney movies because I haven't. So the '90s, I've never watched Lion King.
You waited that long. There it is.
I never watched Mermaid. I never watched any of those.
I mean, I watched the standard Disney movies, but I don't know. I feel like Disney definitely fell off.
Yeah.
I know, Vibe Queen. I know. I know. Leave me alone. I used to be like a really big fan of horror movies, but I also feel as though like they're not the same anymore. You
They
know,
really aren't, dude. They really aren't.
and I feel like to a point, like where do you go with media now? Like every game idea has been created in one way or another. Every movie idea has been done one way or another. Like I feel really sorry for producers and things like that because there's people out there that are like, well, we need something new, we need something spicy. But I was like, where could you possibly go? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like everything's been done. It's almost impossible for people to come up with original ideas. And then if they do, it doesn't get pulled off properly. And then everyone complains.
So this might become like a heated question for some because I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people lurking, but so basically, I feel like as though a lot of people that opinionate themselves and put out there that hey, and I'll quote, this person stole content from this person. I will say my opinion on that is all of this has been done before. You're not gonna find no real original content creator. Maybe back in the day, like old YouTube, like old fucking YouTube, you're gonna find that shit. But like this is so like Twitch is so mainstream now that a lot of people you're gonna find that they're shuffling the ideas and things are gonna be very similar. They're gonna be very similar, but I think this whole trying to pin, this is my opinion, you know, people are starting to get like Twitter, dude. Twitter is like the emotions of Twitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I mean to be fair, I get called the Wish Al Moxie. Like that's
what
that's
the
fuck. Well, because
that's the first time hearing that, bro. For real, that's the first time I'm hearing that. High key.
Everyone fucking does it, but it's the thing is, like I used to be the standard. Like I'd play games, have me in the corner stream. But I always wanted to do like the spicier stuff and all the extra funny stuff or whatever. But I honestly didn't even know it was all that possible until I like saw one of Moxie's streams. I used to do like the whole like zoom in on the mic thing and try to be funny like that. But then I saw like you could have like all the smoke and all the effects and stuff to it. And I had him up and I just said like, do you mind if I like take some of your like, you know, take some of your inspo and like run it my own way? Like, do you mind if I use it as like a, you know, if I learn from it? And he's like, I'd be disappointed if you didn't. And I did, like, I made it my own. I don't think he had the smoke and stuff. I think he ran his very differently. I think he had
He
the
does
song.
honey. He does honey.
Yeah, I think he had the song. And the song was sort of where I went with it. Like, I used the same song, but it's fucking Marvin Gaye. How many different songs like that are there?
Right.
And like I ran it my own way, and then as soon as I found out like how to do everything else, like that's how my stream sort of came to be. With all the interactivity that it is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, the whole fucking like that. That's just how it it's how it all sort of happened. And I just learned from it. But I taught myself how to do everything. I've seen some things and I'm like, all right, how do I do that? And I'd learn for myself. If I knew something was done by someone else, well, that's a disappointment. Is it?
They
Like we
want
said,
they want
Bob,
they want you to do it. They want you to do it. She wants you to do it.
Oh, just that you didn't welcome us in. All right. Well, I mean, you don't have the music right now, though. And like, yeah. And I'm just always trying to like learn how to do things. Like if I see something on someone's stream that I'm like, so one thing that showed up for someone that I saw on someone's stream was this thing here. Wait, where is it? It was this thing here. He has it on his stream as a command, and it's this long thing that fucking goes for ages, and it showed up randomly on my YouTube homepage, and I'm like,
dude, 3 a.m. YouTube is a different place. I'm just saying.
I ended up in some fucking rabbit holes the other night.
Fuck
man.
yeah,
weird.
dude. Me too.
I was like, where the fuck am I? Like something about Mario making your liver and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I was in old school YouTube last night, so like I went far.
Jesus. It's funny how one thing leads to another, and then you're like, for some reason, like half of my homepage at the moment is like anime furries and shit. I'm like, what have I done?
I totally feel that. Fucking, I got Attack on Titan Gibi style or Chibi style, and fucking memes on the other one, and then like keyboard ASMR.
Yeah, I was like, what am I doing? And like if I found something like that, I'd hit him up, and I hit him up and I said, "Hey man, like this is literally just showing up on my thing. Like, would you mind if I like chuck it on my channel too?" And he's like, "No man, go on. It's on YouTube. It's free for everyone." I was like, "Yeah, but you were the first person I've seen do it and use it, so that's why I wanted to hit you up first. You know, otherwise it's like it's obviously that I've just copied you."
Right.
If you were to say like, "Nah, I'd rather you didn't," then I'm like, "Yeah, sure, fine." Like I know people aren't gonna say it because then they're like they'd look like a dick or whatever. But it's like I just want to hit people up and make sure they're okay with it. You know, things like that. But other than that, like I've just everything that I've done, I will sort of think of like a random ass idea, during stream or just randomly, and then I'll the second I like remember it, I'm like getting back to my computer and cropping things out or cutting in clips and things like that. And that's pretty much how the streams become what it was. And I'll put so much work into just making sure that it runs smoothly. And then with like the help of mates like Fish or like Fish XV or things like that.
Yeah.
That's when we ended up with like all these little resub alerts and shit that just look amazing, and you know I'm lucky as hell to be able to put them all together. And I can think still gonna be doing this like this thing here. Like I made this one, and then with the help of Fish, that's how we got like glowing text and stuff for it.
Nice, dude.
Yes,
Queen, very respectful.
And things like that. And so like for the most part, like that's all stuff that I made myself. A lot of the stuff now, as soon as I did that took way too fucking long. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going I'm just going on fucking Fiverr for the rest of them.
Yeah, so being that content creator, like you kind of learn, like as you're saying, you learn the ins and outs But the fact that
Yeah.
you're doing it and figuring it out yourself, that's wonderful. And the fact that you even reached out to some of these people, like that, yeah, just like Queen said, you're amazingly respectful, bro.
I just don't want to make people feel as though they're sort of getting cheated, I guess. Like I know my channel has grown a lot very fast,
Yeah, it is.
and I don't want people to think that, you know, like if I take something from theirs and then I grow with it, I don't want people to feel like I'm taking credit for it and acting like I was the first one to do it or whatever. Because I don't want to be that person. I want to pay respects to all of the people. But that edit took so fucking long for me, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this again. So I just hit someone up on Fiverr, and we got a few more.
I definitely want to hit somebody up on Fiverr myself, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah. The issue with it is now that because hey yo, thank you.
Hey, Thunder
Give me the
Spanner.
follow, Thunder Spanner. The issue with it is now that I run a lot of things through Mix It Up. Now Mix It Up has a lot of issues with lag.
Yeah,
So
it does.
last night when I was getting absolutely bombarded with all of the alerts and shit, Mix It Up just could not keep up.
Dude,
So
I fucking bet.
it was fucking like it was absolutely like slideshow, like PowerPointing it.
Fucking chaos, dude.
Yeah. So like this is one of the ones that we got from Fiverr, and it's just got no justice last night because it was getting destroyed. See, and it's still already lagging.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah, see?
there what? Yep, there it was. Good night, Muse. Thank you
Yeah,
so
right
much.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just Mix It Up just can't handle it all. Hey, thank you for the follow. I have to read this
Firestorm.
backwards. Firestorm. I have to read
Firestorm.
it backwards. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I was gonna stream, but I think instead I'm gonna work on moving everything over to StreamerBot. And my mod
StreamerBot.
Yadios is gonna help. So yeah. So Hootie, if you're in here, me and Yadios are gonna be doing that tonight. If you want to come join in and work it up too. But I want to sort of spread the load because I've got all of my alerts going through Mix It Up, and that's why I can't handle it. It has got everything going through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know anything about StreamerBot Thunder. I'm sure you can message Soufpaw, and he will
StreamerBot
fill you in.
StreamerBot runs on fucking coding. Like it is not fun, which is why Yadios is going to help me do it. Like it is absolutely just not fun to, like I looked at it when I was half asleep at one point. I can look at Mix It Up and I'm like, all right, I need to do this. Yeah, sure, I can see this happening. The second I looked at StreamerBot,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, not today, get fucked, and just closed it. Like it is absolutely just coding through and through, and then I was like, nah, not doing this.
Damn, Thunder. Damn, Thunder.
Damn, Thunder.
Dude, good for you, man. Like, so I know for sure, like, Thunder does streaming basically full time too, man. And Thunder, his community, dude, they fucking like they put out to make sure that dude can, you know, get to where he's going and stuff like that. Like, he has a wonderful backing, and I think South, dude, like, you're gonna be going a long way, bro. You're doing really awesome, man. Both of you guys.
Yeah. Could have used some warning. I only just found out just now, Hootie. Don't stress. Well, like I'm literally messaged Yadios just before I jumped on here. But yeah, I don't know. It's been wild, man. Like last week we celebrated my 6 months of being on Twitch.
Yeah, dude.
And I think the growth only really started happening in, I think it was maybe after the 3rd month. I think at 3 months I'd only hit 500 followers. Now 3 months later we're almost at 2.7, I think. It's been fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's
Like,
fucking amazing, dude. And I
um,
don't think you're not a part of any stream teams, right?
no, I got offered to join a couple, but I was like, nah, I'm alright, mate. I'd rather just keep doing my own thing. Just sort of wanna take it as it all comes. I don't wanna be on any stream teams and shit.
I get it. I get it. Personal choice at the end of the day, of course.
Yeah, exactly. I think like if things have been working well, the issue that I feel with stream teams, now this might be entirely subjective and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is I feel like stream teams sort of would make me feel. There we go. That's my way around it. It'll make me feel. There we go. Now I can say whatever the fuck I like.
Yeah.
It would make me feel like I'm sort of trapped in a community, as if I'm obliged to raid within the community, support everyone within the community. And when I say within the community, that just means I can't get out there at all. I won't be meeting new people. It'll be the same people because it's a stream team. And I don't want to do that. I want to always be meeting new people. Like, if anyone who's in some of our raids, like I'll look around. Like I'm literally looking all the way through the whole way around a Twitch. Like I'll go through games that I'd play or I'd consider playing because
Yep.
if people are watching them, then it'll be more likely that they'd enjoy my content too.
Yep.
As opposed to if I go and raid someone who's playing like I don't know, Doki Doki. No, I'd play Doki Doki. If I was gonna go raid, if I'd go raid someone who's playing like I don't know, just something else like I don't know, Sudoku or some shit.
Yeah. Something random, yeah.
Don't you dare! All right, Lime, Doki Doki's next up. And yeah, like I'm always trying to meet new people, make new connections, meet friends.
God damn it.
And I feel like that's sort of helping because instead of staying within the same communities, I'm meeting a whole lot of different people. I've also been asked if I what's that?
No, go ahead.
No, you go first.
I was this fucking gentleman. So I was just gonna say, like, I feel like no matter where the fuck I go, bro, I'll just randomly pop on Twitch, look something under Fallout, look something under Minecraft. I look at their stream team. It's somebody in like my stream teams. But I don't know if that's because Twitch is doing something.
If you look at it by recommended for you, then it would usually bring them up. So it's like I try not to, and I'll genuinely look through the viewer list just to make sure there's no one that I know going down the list.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll raid, and then there's 10 people that I know, and I'm like, oh fuck off! What are you doing,
bro?
You went there a second ago.
That's the problem. That's kind of my mindset right now. Is that literally every stream that I've gone to support, it feels like everyone's almost the damn same.
Yeah, and you almost get trapped inside the community, and that's what I am trying my best to not do. I've also been asked if I'd make a stream team, and I said no. I think they are Thunder. I think they are between them because you have to like officially apply to make the stream team.
You have to officially apply with the leader of the stream team, Thunder. So
even I think he means to like make one.
Oh, yes, if you're partnered.
Yeah. I just don't want to I wouldn't want to make a stream team. The best image for me for a stream team would be if me and all of me mates, everyone in the community, if we all just grow on our own, and then support each other. Like that. Like, yeah, it's the same idea, but it's like you're not obliged to raid me. I'm not obliged to raid you. I want you to raid out to other people, meet new people that we would never discover otherwise.
Right.
And then we all just merge and make one bigger community across the vast majority of Twitch. The only time I'll typically raid like a friend more than once, like I'll raid a friend once or twice just to show a little bit of love and a bit of support. But typically the only time I'd really raid someone more than once or so is if they're doing like a partner push or something, and I'm like, you know what, you need the viewers and stuff. Here you go. I'll help you out.
Sports category
So it's-
program. Um,
it possibly could be. I'm not sure.
Thunder. So the thing is, like, this it's not technically the same because when you're in a stream team, you have to be like a partner. So Thunder, when you get that check mark, you can create a Twitch stream team to then have your team members all on under the same team, right? So most likely Twitch saw you as a fisherman in sports, right? And they're like, well, let's get you on the program, and that's probably what happened. I mean, presuming that because you don't have that check mark, right? As a partnered streamer.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah.
And then when you become a partnered streamer, then you would have to talk to Twitch, and then there's going to be some things you sign, and then you get more money for the subs, stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been asked if I want to be part of stream teams, and I've said nah. I feel like I guess call me paranoid or whatever, but I feel like a lot of I feel like the offers that I've had to join stream teams were more so that they could poach off my my community as opposed to I guess helping me grow or actually wanting me as part of the team. But that could just be being skeptical or whatever. But I feel like because my channel was growing so quickly, people wanted to try and capitalize on that. I was like, nah, I'm good.
I mean,
Good, thanks.
Just saying, bro, you're not kind of wrong. Like, I've seen some names, and I don't think you're wrong at all.
Yeah, and yeah, like but they'll ask me in the middle of one of them's asked me like during a stream, and I'm like,
that's sus. That's sus.
Yeah, I'm like, are you doing this to
that's sus, bro.
try? It's like asking someone to like marry you in front of a football stadium, you know. It's like I'm still gonna fucking reject you. It's just gonna be twice as hard for you to handle. No, it's just I think everyone knows. I don't sugarcoat shit. Like I'll say it as it is. If I don't want to be part of something, I'll say it. One thing actually that I acknowledged last night was and it was part of the whole thinking of stepping back from streaming. And I've had a couple of people. There's one in particular who would say, like, like lately I have been disheartened because, things just seem a little bit quieter on Twitch and the channel was going really well and things just seem to have stepped it down a notch or two. And I don't know if it's because of something I've done or the way it is. Like, I've talked to people about it.
Yeah.
And like some people, how's the stream going? And I'll say like, it's a bit quiet tonight, but it's all right. It's all right. And I've had someone will hit me up and they'll be like, oh, you should stop saying stuff like that. It could put people off if they come in and you're negative or whatever. It could be like a down night, or like if it was me, I'd probably just leave again, just thinking, that's all right. This guy's too negative. I'm like, well, to be fair, doesn't that just make me fucking human and fucking relatable?
Yeah.
And I think I discovered, I decided last night, because after the fucking ridiculous ass, stupid ass hype train melted me, we were talking about a lot of things, and one of the friends, like, he is a friend, but like we've got a very similar community. A lot of the people go over, and like I'll see in his chats and stuff, and it's like all the same people who are in my stream, but it's like, to me, I guess we're my headspace. Things been rough lately. Can't deny that. And where the headspace was, I'd like look over, and it would feel to me as if like people are having more fun over there than they do in my stream. I'm like, well, like I'm putting all of this stuff in. I'm putting all the work in. It's like, is it even like, is what I'm doing like worth it? Like, is it, like that sort of thing? Like, am I and like, yeah, it's disheartening. But like, so that person saying is like, I shouldn't be saying that because that's going to put people off watching me. It's like, I'm being fucking honest. Like, I feel like me being honest about my insecurities or something like that is a lot more relatable than being full of shit and pretentious. You know what I mean? And I think that was a good like awakening kind of thing for me last night. Was that like, even if it is negative, even if it is that, what if someone is lurking in the background that is feeling the same way? I've never talked to them, someone new to the channel entirely.
Yeah.
And all I needed to hear was that I've been insecure about things. Even if my channel is doing well, I still get insecure about things, or I still get worried about things like that, because then what if they're like, well, this is relatable? And what if all they needed was someone to be able to relate to how they're feeling at the time?
Exactly.
And then it can make them feel like better, or it could help them out. It'll help them feel like less alone, or less, I guess, in less solitude in the situation. Feeling like they're not the only one.
Right.
Which also goes back down to the whole mental health stuff that I've always bumped.
Right.
I think that was a good thing for me last night. And
Hello, lady.
yeah. Hello.
Welcome in.
Yeah, and like it's the way of life. Every now and then you're gonna have the insecure kind of times, and things are gonna feel rough. And yeah, for me it was getting to the point where I was like, well, should I even be doing this? Like,
Yeah.
if it's, and like, I wasn't that far off stepping away from streaming. Like I said, so like the fact that like last night just absolutely hit off, and things like that. And
Aww.
it was pretty wild, dude.
Hi, lady.
Like, fuck, it was crazy. Last night it was just ridiculous. And it was like, I guess it couldn't have been more of a perfect time. Like, right as I was at the
That
point where I'm
final-
like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, right at the point where I was thinking like, all right, maybe it's time to step back a bit. Like, maybe I don't feel like I'm getting what I was like. I guess I know the wording for it. Maybe I feel like all the effort that I was putting into it wasn't really working out. Like trying to make things funny and shit. But if people are not enjoying it as much as I was kind of like hoping, or as much effort as I'm putting in it, it's disheartening, for lack of better words. And then that happened, and it was just like, what the fuck? It's like, holy shit.
It makes you go through that flip, right? Like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was wild. It's a head fuck, especially with growth super fast. Dropped off a bit. I became reliant on growth support when I was getting a lazy quarter of 21. When things got real slow in the new year, I crept in.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Thunder.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, because I'm sure a lot of everybody in here are most likely streamers. That headspace that you guys get into after, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have grown exponentially given the situation. Because when COVID happened, like, people had to stay inside, right? So what did people do? They went everywhere to try to figure things out. And as soon as you see it dip off, like, because I know I'm there right now. And that's why, like, this is kind of like my last podcast for a bit, but you just kind of get in this little funk, and you're like, is it me? Is it what I'm doing? And I feel that totally.
Yeah. And it's like you're sort of wondering, like, is it something that I'm doing? Do I need to change something? Do I need to, have I done something wrong? Because for me, it was a few weeks ago. Like, things were always on the up and up.
Yep.
Like, to be fair, I'll get so many good numbers in a stream, but I'll still see that fucking bad one. I'll still see that one, and that's the one I'm looking at. So that's what I mean, Thunder. Like, you're not supposed to talk about the negative stuff. Like, people are always like, nah, because then they're like, it's not about numbers. It's not about this. Like, it fucking is. don't fucking lie. Everyone wants to grow. If you see growth happening and then something goes wrong, you're like, well, what the fuck happened?
Yep.
What have I done?
Always.
Where's like, yeah. So a few weeks ago, like things were going up, and then suddenly I had about a week and a half where I averaged at least 89 viewers each stream.
It's
And I was
amazing.
like, holy fuck.
Mhm.
We're like hitting more than partner numbers after not even 6 months of streaming at that point. It was like 5.5 months. And then suddenly now I've gone back down to like a 60 or 50 or 40. And I'm like, what the fuck have I done? Like, the averages are just dropping now.
Yeah.
Like, have I done something wrong? Or, like, is it something that I'm not doing? Am I like, I don't even get to like, fucking leave my computer all day. Like, I'm sitting here. If I'm not streaming, I'm working on shit and trying to chat with people. And, or I'm trying to support people and be on streams. Like, I'm always at my goddamn computer, It's like, well, what am I not doing enough of? And it's like, yes, logically, like, I didn't even need to read that lady event if I knew exactly what you were going to say. Logically, COVID's going away, people are going outside again.
Yep.
The weather's heating up, people are going outside again. Shit like that, people are going outside again. But I'm not going to tell myself that. I'm going to tell myself it's something that I've done. There's no way I'm going to tell myself that it's natural things, because I'm experiencing it and I'm feeling it, and it's something I've done, or it's my fault. There's a reason. There's something that I am or am not doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know logic.
Yeah, Beeman.
I know logically what it is, but I know what I'm going to tell myself. There's nothing you can do about it.
And guys, that's kind of the thing that you have to, it's appreciated always when chat, meaning all of you guys, as well as even me, like when I'm like Soufpaw, I lurk a lot, dude. I'm sorry, but I do. You guys are amazing. You guys will be there and listen to him and make sure that you just, like, when he drop kicks somebody that you drop kick in that chat, that he is amazing. He is Southpaw. He is doing a great. You guys are amazing. You guys just want to hang out.
Yeah.
It ain't your fault, bro. Like,
no, like it's like I can see it, and like I know, but then I guess the emotional side of me disagrees. Well, not disagrees, but it takes over. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Well, like you were saying, yeah, Lady Ven, I'm like, I get it. I know that a lot of people, like, I know views have dropped when you call people lip dicks, yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't be. But when a lot of people drop, but then like I'll notice the one time I'll look and I'll notice it'll have a whole lot of the viewers will drop, the viewers will go down. And then I'll look over it and someone might have had like 5 or 6 raids and they'll be sitting at like 90 viewers. And I'm like, well, they haven't gone down. They're fucking up still. What the fuck? I'll ignore the fact that they've got like 5 or 6 raids.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, fuck you.
Hi, Penguin. Hi, Penguin. How you doing, dude?
Yeah. Are those fighting words? Yeah. Come on. We should look at how many people show up here. I know, lady. I know. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I know what we're saying, and I know how it is logically. But I also know, and it could be the I guess the critical side, the critical thinking side that I've taken from fighting. Like they make the bad things good and the good things better. It could be that critical side of things. That just kind of takes over a bit, Because then I'm always thinking like if something's gone bad, if something's gone bad in a fight,
Ad.
all right. And then there's people who exist to get up at.
Yeah, you know, I'm very critical on myself as well. That's why they're tagging me. Those two, specifically those two. Thank you, Beeman, for the follow.
It's only human.
Yeah.
Like for me, yeah, like no, the ad's done. Okay, then
Thanks, guys.
like I was saying, like
10 seconds. Oh, okay.
oh yeah, okay. It's probably about
Okay. All right. Hootie.
now,
I'm assuming the last person that said ad is the last person we should look for. So that would
Yeah.
be
I think it's Hootie. Yeah.
Lime or Hootie. Well, Lime's back already. Where's
Okay.
Yeah, I found this. Yeah, let's go.
No, I lost my train of thought. Nah, yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's like the critical side of things. Like, make the bad things good, make the good things better. But the thing is that I've taken that mindset from fighting, which isn't ideal because in fighting, I only have myself to rely on. I only have myself to depend on. On Twitch, like it involves other people, you know. It involves other people's thoughts or things, or other people's input, other people being in the stream. And funnily enough, contrary to popular belief, other people actually have their own lives. But that's not what's going to come to mind, you know. And it's a weird way that the old human brain works, but it just is. It's just like that. And it's something that I'm trying to sort of you know, get through my head. But yeah, like that was sort of what was putting me off lately, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do or think. It feels shit. I know that much. But yeah, last night just happened at I guess the perfect time, and it did help me realize that yes, my shit is appreciated. Like
That's
the,
so
the
awesome. That's so awesome.
yeah, like at a time where I was feeling like I was sort of wasting all of my efforts, or I wasn't. Well, I can't say wasting. That makes it sound harsh on the people that are there. I don't know how to word it. I know you guys know what I mean. So don't take it at face value. Take it as how you know that I mean it. I would rather. You know, I felt like all the effort that I was putting in was not going anywhere, or it was you know, like I'm spending hours and shit there, trying to work on shit, and then if I feel like people are enjoying it, not that much, I'm like, well, have I like strayed too far from God with it all? You know, you felt your effort was taken. I guess, yeah, Hootie. That's probably a better wording for it. If it was taken for granted, yeah. Because people come into the stream and they get to use the things. You know, they get to use the things. They're like, haha, this funny. All right, what's next? And like they don't know how much time I put into the things to make them the haha, that's funny.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was just starting to like irk at me. I'm like, well, feels like it's all yeah, taken for granted. That is the wording, yeah. When time is appropriate, what's your favorite kind of ramen? I'm a slut for meagering. What about you, Excalibur? Steven was asking you.
So Beeman, I'm glad he asked, and I get to know what you like too. My favorite is tonkatsu ramen or shoyu, and there's a bunch of places out here in the Shy, and I kind of like do I'm like a secret YouTube guy that doesn't actually post their shit. I go around and review all these ramen places. I used to do it for fucking what the hell?
You're a closet ramen enthusiast.
I mean, I talk about it a lot, yes, but I used to kind of do reviews for Yelp. I stopped doing that because Yelp just fucking eats donkey dick. But like I've gone to at least 30 different ramen joints in Illinois, and I know which one is the best tasting. I know which one's gone downhill. I know like the menu on at least 20 different ones because I've gone there for so much, dude. Like I love ramen. I love Fallout. I love I love rescuing dogs. Like she. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing chat.
Beeman's a.
Oh, I said dude. Did I say dude?
I don't know.
I mean, everyone's a dude.
Maybe.
But,
Everyone's a bro.
but I love that shit up hard. My brother's a streamer, and I have my own section. In his
Hey,
Discord
yo, Lady
videos.
Venom. Thank
Hey,
you.
Okay. Dang, I need to be more selfish. So, let's touch up on this. Thunder's saying for me, it's because of my selfishness in learning. I'm assuming I need to be less selfish in my thoughts, and I'm working on that. Yeah. So yeah, Soufpaw was talking about that.
There's a good mixture though, Thunder. You can be selfish to look after yourself, and you can be selfish to be a cunt to everyone around you. Oh, is that a taboo word around these ways?
No, just say cunt, dude. It's all good.
Oh, there we go.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And then like you can be selfless to the point where you don't look after yourself either. Like there's nothing wrong with being selfish to a point. It's about finding that good mixture, man. Don't like selflessness isn't the way to go. Selfishness also isn't the way to go. Sorry, Hootie, I got you. I'll give you the
I hope that.
There you go, Hootie.
I hope that helped, Thunder. Much love, bro. Bunch of awesome questions. Does anybody else have any more questions?
Yeah, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this.
I'm glad, dude.
Who else?
Seriously.
Who else has any questions? Thank you. Yeah, I got you, Hootie. I can't remember if there were any. Damn, I think I've got myself in the mood for Don Berry tonight. Actually,
There you fucking go, man. There you go.
I think could be the go.
I am gonna have some birria tacos out. Do you know what a birria taco is?
Nah, I'm pretty uncultured.
Okay.
Most things.
So, a birria taco, bro. You take, you know how you have a typical taco from I don't. Please forgive my ignorance. Do they have taco joints out there?
Not so much. No, we've got like Mexican restaurants, but we don't have taco joints per se.
Okay, well, like the Mexican restaurants, you know how they have a typical, like, is it like Americanized? Or I shouldn't say Americanized. Is it?
It's definitely whitewashed. Yeah.
There it is. So, essentially, they take the taco and they fry it. They fry it, and then they make this thing called consomme, right? And it's think of it as a steak soup that has cilantro, onion, and all kinds of flavors, bro. And it's fried. This taco's fried, man. It's got cheese. It's got all kinds of wonderful fucking flavors, dude. You dip it, it's just like, it's fucking amazing, bro.
That's some nice ASMR there.
Dude, like as Queen, bro, she posted that shit on her fucking Hootie. Do not diss cilantro with the don't do that, because with the dish, it's wonderful. Like you're getting the juices from the steak. You're getting, thank you, Nightmare. You're getting this spice. You're getting this It's just a wonderful mix of flavors, like the grease. It's just a wonderful nighttime vibe at like 3 a.m. You know, like as Patrick would say.
We as soon as Hootie said cilantro, it reminded me of an argument we were having on our stream last night. we were arguing who would win in a fight out of One Punch Man or Goku.
Dude, you know who would win that fight.
I know who would win, but
okay, what's your answer?
One Punch Man would win.
Okay, good.
100%. Yadios was so against it. Yadios was absolutely so against it. I mean, we call it. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it.
I was gonna say Thunder. We call it coriander as well.
Oh, coriander. Yeah. I hear the name on fucking cooking shows and shit, but like I never knew.
Yeah, cilantro and coriander. I think they're just interchangeable.
No shit. Eggplant aubergine? What the fuck?
Aubergine? No, we don't do that. What were you gonna say about One Punch Man and Goku?
That's literally his gimmick. Is he's One Punch Man? Like these guys that have, bro, Superman would beat him or fucking Hulk would beat him. No, like his gimmick is One Punch Man. He is literally the one puncher. Like you can't stop. Like he will fuck up the Viltrumites if you watch that with J.K. Simmons. It's called Immortals.
Invincible.
Is it Invincible? Yeah. Okay.
Invincible.
Wonderful,
So fucking
wonderful show. Yes, wonderful show. Like he'll fuck up any fucking Viltrumite. He'll fuck up fucking anybody because that's his gimmick. And these weebs of Goku just need to understand that, bro.
People who they just haven't watched enough One Punch Man. They just don't.
I agree.
The whole idea of One Punch Man, I had to explain it to Yadios because we got into a more heated argument about it. He's like, this is the most factually incorrect thing I've ever heard. I was like, this is bullshit. One Punch Man would absolutely destroy him. He's like, no, because he was like, Goku's got ultra instinct, so he wouldn't even get touched. So that doesn't matter.
No, yeah, exactly.
One Punch Man would kill him. I said the whole idea of One Punch Man is that he is as strong as it needs to be to defeat anything in one punch.
Yep.
He's as strong as he needs to be for it to be funny. That's the whole gimmick. Yeah. He's as strong as he has to be for it to be funny. And I would find it fucking hilarious if he absolutely one-tapped Goku.
Dude, it'd be a pinky tap.
Exactly. With all these people who argue otherwise, it would be hilarious for him to get one-tapped by One Punch Man. Therefore, that is how strong One Punch Man is in that situation. I don't know how people think otherwise, but people will argue black and blue about it.
Yeah.
But they're wrong. They're just wrong.
Dude, Beeman, it take Goku like 600 filler episodes of screaming just in order for him to get like a tenth of the power of One Punch Man, bro.
Yeah. And someone was saying like, yeah, well, One Punch Man would win the first fight, Goku would win the second. I'm like, no, because Goku would be dead.
He would literally be dead.
There's no second fight. You don't fight when you're dead.
Just dramatic shots. External screaming, and then powering up with everybody else's chi.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you guys' favorite anime be? I recently got Beeman into watching Demon Slayer, so I know she's enjoying that a lot. Someone seems to be very passionate about this. I'm passionate about being right.
I just love anime, so. And I like lore. And we all know fucking One Punch Man would fucking win. I'm sorry.
Ruby?
I'm sorry. Like, people would, like, legit, people would know.
Ruby, I haven't watched Ruby. I think the animation style put me off Firestorm. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
What about One Punch Man versus his clone? Like, ooh. That's the thing. That's his clone, right? So they'd both be dead. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, no, see, if it's his clone, then technically that isn't the real One Punch Man. Or are we saying it's an exact? Or are we saying it's an exact identical thing?
I've never seen Ruby Firestorm.
If I was to pick my favorite anime out of everything, it would probably have to be Hunter x Hunter. That would be my favorite. Followed with the obligatory One Piece.
No spoilers. Okay.
No. One Piece is good. I think I'm up to like episode 980, and I just stopped because it was so much filler, and I was like, well, and now I just haven't had the energy to get back into it.
Bro, there's a guide. There's a literal guide of what you can watch and avoid. So
I know, but the shit thing about the fillers is that they've got like they might have one or two subtle key points in it.
No, it tells you. The guy tells you.
Yeah, but I know, but I don't want to take the chance.
Oh my
don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance that the guide might be wrong.
No, just think about it. If someone who loves it as much as you do, they would have gone through the effort to, tell you the right information, right?
Yeah, but it's the internet.
I mean,
there's
true.
There's also a lot of trolls. Hody, I'm gonna send you a link to a website where you can watch all anime.
So I want to say, guys, the it's not an anime per se, but it's anime-esque. And it should still be on Netflix, but it's a weird movie, but it's a wonderful movie that's got a lot of pop culture, it's got a lot of R&B, and it's got power-ups, you know, and it's got some mystery. And it talks a lot about society as a whole. It's called Motherfuckers. The name is MFKRZ, and it's a wonderful fucking movie. And I think you guys should check it out. Welcome in, Pie Guy. Nice to see you.
Wait, what was it called?
MFKRZ. Oh, Pie Guy with the raid. Thank you so much.
Oh, motherfuckers.
It's literally called Motherfuckers.
Yeah. I was like typing it in, and I was like,
it's not a troll. It's not a troll. It's an actual like wonderful movie that if you watched it and you actually catch some of the subtle kickbacks, you're gonna understand it's about our life, and you're gonna be like, holy shit. It's kind of political in a sense.
yeah.
Yes, Pie Guy. How's your stream, bud? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
I think there was one movie that I watched on Netflix not that long ago. I think it was like it had the weirdest name, and I was expecting it to be the most ironic, like shitty film, but it was actually decent. I think it was called The Five Bloods or something.
I've heard of it. Yeah. I haven't watched it.
It was about these five ex-military guys, and they were going back to figure out where they stashed like a whole chest full of gold and stuff, and it's all about betrayal and over in Vietnam, and like, and it's pretty violent and pretty gory at some points. But it was the most out the gate name for a movie that actually turned out to be decent. I was very confused by the angle of it.
There's actually a lot of hidden Netflix movies that I'm sure a lot of people know about that we just haven't seen that are fucking like top tier, bro.
It's because Netflix is so risky with their like it's you could either waste a whole lot of time or you could find something good, but you never know. You never know which one it's going to be. Usually, it's the waste a whole lot of time. Yeah. Stream went or something. Well, nice shit, Pie Guy. What are you playing?
You hate it here. It's all good, Queen. The essentially I do have to kind of go over all those commands eventually, but it's okay.
Wait, what's all the commands?
Yeah, so some of the commands had to change, or I Chudos went through the commands and it gave me some amazing commands, and I have some old ones that everybody like thought still worked. But that's fine.
Like vibe, like Raider.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it was
Shame vibe.
I think it was
Bad.
exclamation mark WR
For
Welcome Raiders. Yeah, that's what it is. And that's okay. That's okay. Nightmare, don't sigh. Do you guys have any more questions for either of us, guys? I'm curious. I hate change. Oh, everything changes, Nightmare. You know that. Pout. Yeah, pouty. I have one. What's up, Beeman? Pie Guy, thank you again, man. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful stream, dude. Seriously. Thanks for telling us. I'm very bad at communicating. When are you giving me the pink team?
It's Mrs. Pie. The Pie Guy and Mrs. Pie.
Hi, Mrs. Pie. Looks for chudes.
Yeah, do you like hot sauce? I can handle up to a moderate amount of heat. Not too bad. Not exactly the strongest. I'm still pretty white. I think they like hot chili sauce, but like in between mild and hot is kind of where I go. Maybe towards the hot. I think I'm leveling up a bit.
Wait, who asked that question? Lime. Okay, see.
Lime did, yeah. I think think a moderate amount of heat. Not like a massive pepper, not too hot. I would say I know. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up slowly. I'll still get the ruddy nose and shit, but you know, I don't think that'll ever stop.
So lime, I will say, since I was kind of born in the heart of Thailand, northwestern Thailand, Nakhon Sawan, I can handle a lot of heat. Do I necessarily want to? No. Is it really bad for you? Yes. My uncle's had a bunch of surgeries because of the heat, and you know my mom's told me all about that. My family's in Thailand. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. It's after a while, it's really bad. It's really bad for your stomach. But all I want nowadays is just like what Queen says is Valentina Sriracha. You know, I just want it for taste, not necessarily the heat anymore. You know. Thank you, Pie, for the lurk. Beeman, have you ever had bibimbap? You probably like that dish. It's another rice. Yeah, it's a Korean dish. Have you ever had that, South? Is there Korean barbecues out by you?
There is, but I never really gone to much of them ever at all. So no.
Bro, you need to try kimchi.
Oh, kimchi. I've had kimchi. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Settles that then.
All right, we're safe there. Right. We're safe with that self. Bibimbap. Can't even say the name. What is your favorite pizza? Ooh.
Oh, good night, Hootie.
Ooh. All right. Good night, Hootie. Yeah, I think Yadios and I are gonna start. I think you really overestimate how much we planned this, Hootie. I think you really overestimate it. Do I seem like a person with a plan? I don't even plan to sleep half the time.
Sometimes that's how you gotta live life, man. Fuck.
Yeah. What's my favorite pizza? Okay, so I typically go for like a meat lover's pizza, like a nice barbecue sauce for the base, barbecue sauce on top. Or every now and then, if I'm feeling frisky, we have like a double bacon cheeseburger pizza, which is very similar to meat lovers, except it's more like mayo based and a bit more bacon than anything else.
That sounds
But
fucking
lately,
hot.
yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Shit. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Pie.
I know that's but then lately, one of my friends introduced me to pineapple. Yes or no? Beeman, did I say Hawaiian pizza? Did I say Hawaiian? But then one of my mates recently showed me this one. It's literally just a you get just a fucking what's this? No, what, pepperoni pizza with barbecue sauce as the base, a little bit of bacon on top, and you get a hollandaise sauce.
Ooh, shit.
And it's real simple, it's real plain, but it's so good. It's just not filling, so you eat a lot of it, and then you get fat.
I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, Angry Amber, thank you for the host.
Double bacon cheeseburger pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. I'll show you this. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is.
Pineapple on pizza with
Save.
pepperoni and jalapenos. That's got a good sweet and spicy vibe to it. What's up,
The old
Amber?
jalapenos.
Dude, yeah, I love jalapenos.
All right, here. So this is the double bacon cheeseburger pizza.
Double big old cheeseburgers for a cap.
So it's a lot more mayo based than anything else, but it's so good. Barbecue sauce is the base. Mayo on top with like a whole lot of bacon and all the little bits of meats and shit. It's so good.
Dude, I'm starving too. Fuck.
So whenever I'm feeling frisky, that's what I dip my feet into.
Mayo on
Mayo
pizza.
on pizza.
BLT pizza is actually amazing. I don't know if you have that out there, dude. I love it. So it's got you know, cheese and lettuce, tomato, and mayo.
I like pineapple on pizza with ranch. With ranch? I think I
Ranch.
have it. I'm allergic to normal pizza and pineapple. What do you mean normal pizza?
What is normal pizza? Is there such a thing? So you mean cheese pizza? I think of that as a very normal pizza.
Yeah, we don't. I think the cheese pizza. We don't usually do cheese pizza over here, right? That's not that common. Usually it is like the whole meat lovers side of things. I don't know if I could do mayo on pizza. So the way that it works is that the barbecue sauce is the base sauce instead of the normal pizza sauce is what sort of makes it. Because then it's like having mayo and you know cheese on pizza. Weird. You know my tomato allergy. I mean that doesn't necessarily mean normal pizza though. It's just different base sauce.
It's not. It doesn't ruin the pizza, guys. Like
I can't eat mayo to begin with. That's not the fucking pizza's fault, Amber. That sounds like a you problem. Don't fucking hate my pizza because you can't eat it. Good, more for me. Jesus. Okay, I can see that. Yeah. So the barbecue sauce. I mean, like on a burger, you'd have barbecue sauce and mayo. It's the same idea. Listen, Linda, I'll fight you. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
the fuck, bro.
We're Danish. Only tomato sauce pizza exists here. I've never... I don't know. Ooh, no mayo. No! Yes, Sandy. You've just missed the point. You've missed the point. Alright? It's good.
You know, if we're talking
good.
mayo, like let's just acknowledge Icy's idea of mayo and cheese in macaroni is very different. That's different. Icy, I'm sorry, dude. It's different. Have I tried it?
Wait,
no. Will I? No.
Wait, what did Icy say?
You know Icy, right? Icy or Pantro. They both they both will attest to putting mayo in macaroni and cheese, and I'm not fucking having it.
That's just psychopath. Mayo is a dip with pizzas. No, Firestorm, now we're getting weird. What do you mean? You're crazy. There's no way. First, it took you years for Fight Club. You know what it didn't take me years for, Vibe Queen?
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Hootie. Have a good night. Well, I mean, I don't really want to. I don't want to keep Soufpaw on any longer. So, like, my final question, Soufpaw, is who we raiding?
Oh no.
Unless you guys have any more questions, which I will definitely let you guys ask.
If anyone wants to raid, I kind of want to raid Soccer Chick TV.
Yeah,
she's cool.
I haven't raided her yet, so that's great. Great choice. She's
showing a lot of love lately. She's been really supportive. She's really nice.
She's wonderful.
She took a break. She took a break recently because I know she's been feeling it a bit too. But yeah, I think I want to go there.
You missed all the juiciness.
I don't really get a chance to raid her because she streams earlier than me.
Dude, seriously, that's a great choice, man. I love Soccer Chick. Yeah. She's wonderful. Excuse me. So nice to meet you too, Beam, and I really appreciate you guys. She's a great choice. Yep. Wait, what's the difference between mayo on pizza and dipping pizza in mayo? Isn't still mayo on pizza? You know, she's kind of right, dude.
Shut up, Nightbear.
she's got a point, bro.
No.
It's the same thing, yeah, Firestorm. He understands, but I don't know if he wants to understand.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not. It's like it's not. It's not the same thing at all. No. Good night, Jesse. It's 5:30 here. Yeah. I ain't going to sleep.
It's fucking 11:30, and then Hootie, it's 5:30 in the morning. Everybody else, I don't know where your time zone is, but thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Jesse, for being here.
Oh, anytime, man.
Do you mind sticking around for like 5 minutes on the Discord call?
Yeah, sure.
All right. And everybody else, please give a wonderful, wonderful win raid, because I don't think I've ever raided Soccer Chick. My chat can attest to that. And this is a wonderful choice. We are going to, please, let's break her fucking stream. Let's destroy it. Everybody who's not subbed / anybody, like, use whatever emoji you want. If you want to use mine, there it is.
You can always go in there and just yell nice cock at her. She'll know exactly who you've come from. She'll know exactly who you've come from. You guys know she will too. Yeah.
Yep. So everybody, please give her a warm welcome back. She has been coming back. She's playing Tiny Tina. I'm debating on getting that, guys. I appreciate every one of you guys.
All right. I've just said hello.
Good stuff. I'll see you guys. Have a wonderful night.
See you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Good night, Lime. Great to meet you. Great to meet your community, bro.
That's good. They're in good hands here.
Hey, let me know when it goes through.
I think it just went through there. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to exit out of this. And can you hear her or no?
Yeah, I can hear her, but I already had a tab open.
Yeah, let me know if she says anything. I can't hear her.